To the town of our Frio rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. No one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. The stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. It was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, loose and running, came the whisper from each lip, and he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
Maybe I haven't mastered Vladimir.
In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red. Many men had tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24, and the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead, and he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red, after Texas Red. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip. The morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to meet. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody held their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death, about to meet his death. There was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped, and the ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
To treat me like you do, when you've laid your hands upon me and told me who you are.
Keep on making better, do it faster, makes us stronger, more than ever. Hour after hour, work is never over. Work it harder, make it better, do it faster, makes us stronger, more than ever. Hour after hour, work is never over.
How does it feel to
What's up, everybody? We're watching the morning Kumite. Booyah!
I am the devil, and I am here to do the devil's work.
I feel like shit.
Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. It's just one of those happy days. The weekend comes, let's not go home. It's just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everything is everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet.
Just knock it off, you scum bucket.
It's just one of those days. It's just one of those happy days. It's just one of those happy days. It's just one of those happy days. The weekend comes, let's not go home. Ready to make space. It's just one of those days. Feeling like a freight train. First one to complain. Leaves with the blood stain. Damn right, I'm a maniac. You better shoot, cause I'm fucking up your program. And if you're stuck up, you just locked up. Next in line to get fucked up. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. It's just
I'm losing my cool.
it's all about the happy days. It's just one of those happy days. It's just one of those happy days. The weekend comes, let's not go home. Ready to make space.
Feel like shit. My suggestion is keep your distance.
Right now I'm dangerous. Right now I'm dangerous.
Something's happening to the farm.
My day keeps going this way and this way.
I'm gonna pop you one so you'll stop playing games.
Give me something great. Give me something great. I hope you know I got a chainsaw. A chainsaw. A motherfucking chainsaw.
What?
So come and get it.
Motherfucking
Howdy.
chainsaw! What? It's Monday! Also, howdy.
What'd you say to me?
No, I wasn't talking to you.
You better not be.
I was talking to my people. I was talking to the peanut gallery.
People.
so wait, Chad is your people now? Is that who you
Is
identify
that an
with?
official name for your fans now? Is the Peanut Gallery? The Peanut People? Like, what are you doing?
The peanut people, yeah.
The peanut people.
So you
It
want to
is-
say it? You want me to say it?
It is what it is. You know? I am a man of the people, including the peanut gallery and the peanut people.
Okay, so
Gallery, yeah, the
you're a
peanut-
man of the people, but you not quite the people's champion,
Well,
right?
you know, one could speculate on certain things to, you know, advantages and underhanded tactics, yada yada yada. But
Underhanded
let's not get
tactics,
into
okay.
let's not get into the minutiae.
No, that's fun. Yeah, controversy erupted at fucking Kuji Combat over underhanded tactics being used by Leader. Leader was accused of cheating. It happened.
Leader wasn't accused of cheating. Leader was
Okay,
caught cheating.
what was he accused of?
Caught cheating.
Caught cheating. He wasn't accused of cheating. He was caught
they're
cheating.
different
Excuse me.
things.
Caught cheating. All right, okay. So those 3 matches we had, the one where I won 2, you won 1, was there cheating in those 3?
Huh?
The answer is no. There wasn't. There were 3 matches. Well, it was 4, but we said the fourth one is like
it depends on how you want to find cheating cheater.
How do you want to define cheating cheater?
And if you define cheating as one's bruised ego to not being the king of the Kuji combat, then yeah, I think that's a pretty good definition.
I mean, I would say that there was.
Whoa, dog.
Because I found out during those 2 matches that I lost that you again had an advantage over me where you had turned people down to 20% so you could more easily tune them
Okay,
down.
Akujin, you've got to make your fucking case on this.
I'm so sorry.
Nobody is going to get what you're going on about. And believe me, Akujin absolutely went on about this. I was able to catch this one live. And yeah, this fucking stream they do on the weekends where they play Call of Duty with each other, it's a fucking trip. It brings the worst out of all of them. Every time, it seems. This was no exception. Make your case, Akujin. Why was it wrong for him to turn people up or down in the voice chat while he's playing the game with you? What was the issue with this?
The issue is that he had he could better hear me in the game, and he had an advantage over me because you
Motherfucker, that's not cheating.
Advantage over you. Come on, dude. Listen, maybe we got
Akujin was straight up calling this cheating.
I wasn't the only one.
About an hour.
I wasn't the only one.
This was an issue.
Why are you gonna make it out? Why are you gonna make it?
Did you change his name to Cheater?
Whoa, dog.
Can I please at least have like permissions in the Discord to change my name? Because this is ridiculous. I won that game. That is not cheating. In no world is that cheating.
Unless he used like a fucking hack program in Steam. That's bullshit. That's all within the legal rules of the game. You're full of shit. Fuck you, Akujin.
Bullshit.
Wow, that's a strong stance, Alex.
The Truffle King is still king, baby.
Truffle fraud, more like it.
This.
He needs his. Fucking can't win unless he's got his performance enhancing, criteria in place.
Oh,
you do what you gotta do to win.
That one match where it was on the level and we were both muted and we both had exactly the same.
All right, do you want to know what happened in that match? Do you want to know what happened in that match?
I'll tell you what happened in that match.
I literally had someone
13-7.
bust into the room I was in. You want to know what happened? Someone busted into the room I was in. While I was playing, you started screaming at me that the dog has run out the fucking door. Then, after I was done, I had like other people coming in, being like, hey, you gotta go get the dog. And I was literally like, no, I can't do that right now. That's just not fair. I just can't do that. Meanwhile, Akujin's like killing me. I take the loss. I say, fine, I've lost it. I didn't say a word of it. I didn't rub it in. Didn't say a word of it until
you did.
Well, maybe a little bit, but still, what happened?
Blaming the dog.
Blaming the dog.
The dog got out. The front door was left open. Apparently, I am responsible for leaving the front door open. I call bullshit on that, but
Okay.
What a jabbers that hurt. That hurt. What a jabbers. How could you?
He's got your number.
Bro. Okay, so what you're telling me, leader, is... Alright, you only lost one time, though, right?
Yeah, I lost. No, he,
Out of those three, yeah.
Out of those three, yeah.
Well, I think that puts it into it. He won all the games, except for one of them. He won the most.
But
look,
Akujin says
you do what
that
you gotta
he
do to
was
win.
cheating.
If it's within the rules of the game, he didn't break no fucking rules. That's all there is to it.
Well,
you gotta suck it up, Akujin.
Many people objected to the rules, if they were followed or not, because he muted some people.
That doesn't fucking matter. That's not.
No,
that doesn't fucking matter. What the fuck
would anyone?
What the fuck would you know, Alex?
Here it goes.
Really? What would you know? How often have you played the game? And how many professional gamers have you listened to? Where they say one of the most important parts of the game is having good headphones. and having no background noise because it allows you to hear where people are.
Well, maybe you
If
should have done that.
Listen,
Maybe I couldn't do that because I was streaming, Eric.
Maybe I'm not sure what kind of headphones you got, but I use like tiny little earpieces that are like for an iPhone. So I mean, I think you were cheating by like, having.
Why is your shitty way of listening to the game his? Why is that his fault?
He used
the fact that he can hear better in the game is not. That's not his fault. That's your fault. You should have been able to hear just as good as him.
I couldn't though.
That's not his fault.
Free Vamp.
It's like you walk up to a tournament with your shitty controller, right? Your shitty busted up ugly ass controller. It's a fucking stick just missing.
Prince saying that,
and you're like, oh man, why did I lose? Why did I lose? This is your fault.
Prince saying that Lita muted his mic, so I wasn't aware that he was watching my stream for an advantage to see how I was playing.
First up, Crint, you goober. If I spent enough time to like look
Crint,
at
goober.
At Akujin's stream, I would be dead. Straight up. There isn't enough time for me to like look at how Akujin plays in one of these combats, buddy. Not sure where your head's at.
Where's your head
You
at,
goober.
bro? You goober.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm. Leaders attack.
Straight up put silent on it.
He's doing it again.
Look,
He'd
I'm just saying.
He'd also been DDoSing my internet for the past 3 days.
Oh,
just putting that out there.
Who's DDoSing your what?
Cheater.
Performance enhancing audio accusations from jabbers. I don't know.
Listen.
Remember, Cheater and Alex want to take your guns.
I never wanted to take your guns. That was Leader. Leader
You
wants
guys
to take
are
your
getting
guns.
lit up. Also, Crucial Bunny had thrown 2 way earlier. Said leader
I
this
own
weekend.
guns.
You might have kind of irked some people over the weekend, and it's understandable. You know, sometimes things get out of hand. But you guys have turned this fun game, or allegedly fun game.
That's part of being champ. People are gonna be jealous. All right.
People are jealous of me. They just don't understand how cool I am, and my like cool.
They're gonna
title.
start calling you cheater.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna start being
That's
like,
it.
man, I don't know how you won.
Oh yeah.
You
that's
cheated.
nice.
You used performance enhancing
No.
drugs. You were on steroids.
Listen, we didn't sync everyone's audio levels, so that's not okay. We got to make sure that the audio levels are level. You feel me,
I
dog?
showed up.
Otherwise,
I showed
you're a
up and my
cheater.
controller wasn't as good as yours. I should have got a handout. Somebody should have gave me the best controller. Mine wasn't as good as your controller.
No,
Someone
it
please
wasn't
hand me
about
out
that. Every
all the
single
best
time we
things.
had a level, the time we had a level playing field, I fucking won.
Please, I need a handout. Please, someone, God, give me all the best stuff, just like yours. Why is your stuff so
Goddamn.
much better? Fucking pussies out here playing video games.
Fuck. Okay.
You want to go?
Are
Alex?
you good, Alex? Are you good?
You want to go?
No, I'm just
Alex.
talking shit.
Alex is good. Trust me. Alex. He's real good. I support Alex.
Oh, I
Alex
bet
is a
you
good
do.
lad. Best. Alex is the favorite right now.
And Lita's sounding real smug now that he got his performance enhanced
I'm
wins.
supporting my bro. I'm supporting Leader.
Now that he got his performance
here.
enhanced wins, he's
Bro.
sounding really cool and like really all that sort of shit. You should have heard him
Oh,
after he
God.
lost. He fucking hated everyone. He hated life. He hated everyone in the VC. He hated the chat. He was
Leader.
berating them, calling them
Leader.
the fucking peanut
you-
gallery.
I wasn't
Did you
listen,
fucking-
for what it's worth, I wasn't so much calling the chat the peanut gallery as I was like the people in the voice call with us.
Leader, did
So
you
don't-
become a
let's not
bad egg?
Get it twisted. No, absolutely not. Akujin had conspired with a whole bunch of peanuts out there.
I'd conspired with
You
them.
should bring in the head peanut. You should get Bella to come explain.
I'd
how all that
conspired
shit
with
went
them
down.
to constantly try to talk to me and Akujin, why are you doing this? Akujin! That's what I conspired to do.
They turned on you in the end, but it was still the truth at the time.
It was still true at the time. Bully Hunter Brad is given 5 said this is the biggest nothing burger in competitive things since a Deflate Gate. Killing Joke gave to him and said, "Leader, shut up. I don't care."
To be fair, who brought this up? Was it Leader?
There is a story to that. I met that guy this weekend. The Killing Joke guy. He can now testify that I am in fact in a wheelchair, bordering on being a midget, glass eye, the whole shebang. And testify to the whole thing. And yeah.
Did you guys have a drink? I feel like everybody should have a drink with Tonka.
Well, weirdly enough, yes. All right, so we're talking, and then people walk by, and they just have shots. And it's like, all right, sure, yeah, get 2 of those, and we'll have a drink. Here's the catch, though. Drank these shots, and it was not like, you get the alcohol kind of taste. No. This was sweeter than any candy. And it was bordering on just syrup.
Nice.
It was the sweetest thing I'd ever tasted. And it had alcohol in it, but it was more something with a lot of fucking sugar than anything else.
Sweetest thing
yeah,
you've ever tasted, you say?
It was ridiculous.
You've obviously never tasted the love of a good woman.
Oh my god. Fuck that guy. Anyway. Technically, I did have a drink with Joke. It counts. Hey man. Hey man, gave 5 said, don't forget Leader had to go to the kitchen after one game he lost to Akujin to restore his good egg energy or something. Did you have to do that?
Oh no, I had to go out and I said I was going to the kitchen, but
yeah, he took a 10-minute timeout.
Mm-hmm.
Crucial before that, through
Figure
2
out
said,
what was going on with the dog.
Not even Mike was as salty as Cheetah was. And the Killing Joke for 5 says, don't remind me of the shots. Oh, he's bald and has bad teeth too.
That. The me being bald thing, that was... Someone told me about that one. That one did surprise the fuck out of me. Didn't really see that one coming. But hey. Sure. Good a conspiracy as any. Are there... Fuck. Are there any other things you guys did this weekend? I had a fun time doing the wrestling thing. Got to meet Killing Joke. He's a nice guy. Met Gadfly. He's a cool guy. I like them. Cool interactions with both of them. Chilled for most of the weekend myself. Any of you do anything extra?
I got a puppy.
You got a puppy.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome.
Alex now has a puppy. Gadfly gave 2 and said Tonka's 5'6". Don't let him fool you. There you go. Don't believe the propaganda.
I don't know. I met him and I'm 5'6", and he was taller than that, so there might be some difficulty in believing that from me.
Well,
he seemed just a scotch taller than 5'6".
Only
Hi.
a scotch.
Yeah. Maybe you're 5'7".
Only a scotch.
I have
Yeah.
come to represent the peanuts.
The peanut
And I
people
must
of
say-
Akujin show. All right.
And I must say, that leader was a salty little bitch when he first lost. I have clips. I have made clips. They're all in the video and streams channel.
I hope you clipped like the violence that was showed to me.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Good.
Kujin, you're the producer. You know what to do.
I don't think we should subject the chat to that.
I think we should.
All right. Do you have the clip of leader getting mad?
Of course I do.
Okay, it was bad. So I don't know.
They
Ask the
call us all
chat.
shitheads.
Ask the chat if they want to hear it. If they want to hear it, they can hear it.
Well, I mean, Tonka, the Killing Joke doesn't really care. So, I mean, do we really want to subject him to this?
Yes, I do.
I don't know. Oh, Killing Joke gave to him and said, "Truth is he is over 6 foot, confirmed." So you gotta hold that shit down, man. You gonna kill? Look, they got the tape measures in the screens, and they're looking at the protractors
And shit.
Oh fucking yeah. I don't know what people would get out of me being short. People seem to want it. Okay, this is weird. I want to hear Cheater cry. Play the clips. Okay, we're gonna pick one. Alright. The one where he comes back.
Room full of shitheads, it's called.
Yeah, he was muted and Akujin.
It's in video.
Oh, it's in video.
Leader, you better not let me down. I've been simping for you.
You haven't seen this, Alex?
Just remember, right, I did have someone come in and blame me for the fucking dog running off. Sorry to cut.
Now, all right, look, guys. I still think that Leader is a good egg, but I firmly believe that this video game they play brings the absolute fucking worst out of all of them.
I think it brings out the real fucking leader, to be fair, but that's just me.
It's...
Oh, no.
Just remember this jolly, happy, by golly motherfucker we have right here. Just remember this guy. Because he wasn't around yesterday. I don't know where he was. We weren't talking to that dude.
Video games can be a truly awful thing that bring out the worst in people in general. Like Mario Kart. But, just saying.
Hold on. Blossom. Has Blossom not seen this?
Uh-oh.
Okay, this is bad. If you have a very high opinion of the good egg philosophy, I don't know if this is going to be for you.
We're going to have to cancel the Good Egg Philosophy YouTube channel?
Good egg philosophy was going to be so huge.
I feel set up.
I feel set up!
Oh, dear.
You guys do this every weekend. You go and play Call of Duty, and you come back, and you bury the shit out of each other.
Yeah, every Monday.
It's been a cycle.
I also know the reason why Akujin was shit and why he lost, but let's just watch the video first.
Alright, I'll hear it.
You're gonna tell us, or
Any
we
time
watching the
today,
video
strange.
first?
We'll do the video first.
Alright.
What
On
are
your
you-
tits.
Hear this fucking guy. Okay, so did you find the video of him coming back?
I've got it. I'm just gonna
Okay,
go
okay.
live with it in
Guys?
Discord so we can all
Alright.
have the
just-
same
I'm
experience
letting
at
you
the
all
same
know.
time, so we're all on, even grounds when it comes to commentating and such.
Man.
Because I wouldn't want anyone to have any delay or any sort of, disadvantage to me. Alright.
I came.
What
that's why
happened?
I wound up.
How did we get here, leader?
Akujin wants me to listen to these fucking dipshits while I fucking. That's what he wants. He's in a room full of shitheads so that I can distract me while I whip your fucking ass, Akujin. And he's like, don't mute! Fuck you, Akujin. 1-0. I'm ahead. You don't get to take that from me. I'm
I only see 4 votes in the chat, by the way. I'm expecting more.
I only see 4 votes.
I think we may have started ahead a little bit.
Yeah, I think so as well. You missed the.
You
whole,
also
like,
need to give the people the
winding me
premise
up.
of this. Whenever Leader unmuted and came back to the chat, Akujin was telling him that he had forfeited and that Akujin won that round because he had muted and deafened.
Okay,
Doesn't matter though. It just shows you that leader, that this nice guy leader, is just bullshit.
Oh.
That was the real leader.
Wow. That's harsh, Danny.
Yeah, you caught me, Danny. That's it. You got me.
That's a rather harsh indictment right there.
Look, he won the game, came back, and was told that because he had turned his volume down, Akujin had actually won. And Bella backed this up.
Yeah, he won the game
Bella
by
was-
1 point, by the way.
Bella had I mean, he had Akujin was ahead like 7 or something like that, 7 or 8 kills,
and then leader muted. Neither of us are gonna mute because that gives you an unfair advantage over me.
In fairness to leader.
Oh, you heard this
fucking
bitch?
get us into a
No, I've
room
got
where
nothing,
we
just
can't have
rip into
people
it.
jumping in then.
It's not a matter of that, leader.
Did you
I
hear
could
that
mute
bitch in
if
that
I
video?
wanted to.
I did. I
Then
heard.
why don't you? Then it
act like a
gets rid of
bitch
my
just now.
unfair advantage.
Or you
I
could
play
just
like-
fucking.
little
Do you
bitches,
hear
I'll
him
give you that.
admitting that he had an unfair advantage right there?
Oh,
Oh my god.
no.
Just saying.
Akujin is commentating on the argument now. This is
Not
great.
mute, like you fucking was
Hello?
supposed to.
I like shit when I'm fucking have to listen to people.
Ah,
Shit,
so when you're on a fair playing field with me, you play like shit. That's your excuse.
What are you talking about? You all right? But you can mute yourself.
I can't because then the stream can't hear anyone except me.
He told me anyway.
They can't hear anything. Danny, you're talking. Are you talking?
No, that's in the stream. This motherfucker just kept talking.
All this
Danny's just jabbering the whole time. It's so
Alright. I wasn't sure.
good.
All this is the precursor
so
to your
good.
rant, by the way. Listen, Akujin, the
That's
stream
the
is
point.
here for you. They're here for us. Everyone else?
Leader,
Here for me.
You fucking lost that match, leader.
don't mute.
Fucking,
Just
fucking
don't,
I'm
don't
like-
mute and
Fucking
deafen.
you
Don't do it.
forfeited. We are going to
Akujin,
play
why didn't
again.
you just mute and deafen
Start it
too?
again.
Oh my god.
But
Everybody's
just so you
equal.
know,
You're
you're
going to
now
be
one
obnoxious
behind for forfeiting.
everybody.
All the angry is a
Fucking
boy.
hell, dude, you could have muted yourself.
See?
How many
There he
times do
goes.
we have to go over this? Leader.
Your shit.
Wow, pugnant.
There is like 8
Truffle
people
cunt.
in the chat, by the way.
Sorry that I yelled.
Leader, honest question here, mate.
Docker incoming.
Why does your hair look like fucking burnt robin that Blossom's cooked?
Why does it look like burnt ramen that
No, I
Blossom's
didn't. That
cooked?
didn't make any sense. Words are
Burnt
coming out of
ramen
your mouth,
that
but it didn't
Blossom's
fucking.
cooked.
It didn't
I
make
got
any
it.
sense.
I understood it as well, you
got
fucking
it.
idiot. Burnt ramen
That's
that
mean.
Blossom cooked.
That's so mean.
Burnt
That's what he
ramen.
said.
Cooked by Blossom.
Oh shit, you showed that?
Okay, so
Oh, Blossom's gonna
is this one gonna
What is
be?
that man wearing a
Is
blanket
this
on
one
his
gonna
head?
be done right, or are we gonna be?
I don't know. Is
fighting
Leader
and
gonna fucking
screaming
cheat again?
in another 5 minutes? I'm watching him.
I mean, because he's
Leader,
already down 1-0.
My eyes are on you, leader.
I don't accept that. I'm down.
Oh, you don't
1-0.
accept that?
I'd
No.
say it's a forfeit, but
Alright.
it's not a win.
Nobody in
It's
the
not a
There,
win.
there are 11 people in the chat.
Somehow they feel.
I
that.
told him, you all heard me at the start of the match. Don't fucking mute because you get an unfair advantage over me. the terms of that match where he doesn't get to mute.
There is
Because shut the fuck up! I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my chat.
Oh God!
So
Why did Lita get mad?
Lita got halfway through the match. When he was losing, he muted himself to get an advantage over me. Press 1 in the chat if you think he forfeited that match, and press 2 in the chat if you think he won.
All right.
If you think he forfeited. Oh my God!
Let the chat decide if I won that or not.
Did Lita get mad? Why did Lita get mad? I'm shitting. Why? Why did he get mad? I'm confused. Holy shit! Is it like I'm in a room with a whole bunch of Akujin simps? I don't know.
Wow! Akujin simps.
That's what
There's an anti-Lita conspiracy.
Have a fucking vote to see if you won or not. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Oh, it's not right.
No wonder nobody likes playing this game with you.
No.
Right, if I'm an Akujin simp, how come at the end of the fucking little tournament thing, right? I sent him a load of shit.
No, Danny, you're fine. You can be in there all you want. You're funny.
He did. I have
you're
the
funny.
proof. I did receive poop. I'm not gonna show it, but yeah, I literally got shit from Danny over this.
Danny is the chaotic neutral. He's just there to be himself. He's on no one's side.
And this was the context that Tonka was talking about, where it comes up to the leader meltdown.
The meltdown. The meltdown. He's fucking having. You didn't even get the best part where fucking Bella comes in there and she's like, "Oh, you don't want to be another Mike, do you?" That's when I really.
Oh my God!
Fuck all of you cunts. You can suck my dick. That's what I was like.
He's doing it again.
Well, Mike had thrown 2 coincidentally and said Akujin can't handle losing and leader cheats. Mike also threw 2 to say, "Hey, Danny."
Hi, Mike, my Hebrew hunk.
Okay, so the good name of Bella was being disparaged. She has decided to come defend herself. It seems.
Hi.
Hi there. What's going on with you now?
Well, I just wanted to say that, I mean, I don't think it's a bad thing that I said that because it's true. Like, nobody wants to be another Mike, so calm your tits down and, like, just do the thing, you know? Like, save yourself, man. Do what's right. That's all. That's all.
She doesn't agree with Cheetah. Akujin simp confirmed.
Akujin simp confirmed.
Oh god.
Cheetah, the commentary community truffle king.
Oh my God.
Everyone who doesn't agree with him is a simp.
Akujin, you have a certified simp. There it is.
Mike gave 2 to say Mike greater than leader.
Yeah, he says that.
I mean, Mike,
after he fucking quit playing the game because he couldn't handle a bit of ribbing. Leader's at least still around, Mike.
Well, yeah, that's what I was getting at. That's what I didn't want it to turn into, was like this big thing
He
that
fucking wants to throw shit from the chat, like now in super chats, and like have it read. All right, I had to. This guy messaged me and asked me to change his name back because he couldn't handle the shit anymore. After he got a little bit of shit for, you know, acting like a spurg, he also rage quit the game. He stopped playing the game. He doesn't come around anymore. He doesn't play the game anymore.
it's true. Mike, where'd you go, buddy? I tried to get Mike on there last night.
Yeah, he wasn't interested.
He led me to believe that he was going to do it. Like, he led me on, and I'm upset about that.
I wouldn't play with you assholes either.
Right.
Hey.
I have also got a bit of beef with Tonka. Right?
What I do?
If you wouldn't have jumped in, that shit show would have went on longer. You fucked that up. He came in all high and like, oh, we need to be nice, calm down. All this hippie high bullshit. He needs to stay out. Let them fight.
Let them fight.
That's actually probably really true.
Well, yeah, we are coming up to the cheetah implosion, and that would have gone on for at least, I think, another 10 minutes if Tonka hadn't come in.
Without a doubt.
Another 10 minutes.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt. I don't sound like that.
You might.
Jeez.
Brad King said, "Oh goddamn!"
Sorry.
He said, "Akujin's the sorest," and Mike said, "Considering I've been working a lot and I'm gonna have a kid in a couple weeks, I'm busy." He's busy for a few weeks and for another 20 years after that.
Mm-hmm.
Roll tape.
Dude, leader, I'm talking to the chat.
Fucking hell.
One in the chat if he forfeited, 2 if he won.
I love Kuji Combat, you know.
It's a good time.
Great.
Patrick, you can't vote twice. You've already voted for
Vote
him
as many
winning.
times as you want.
The devil appears.
To be fair, I tried to vote twice.
And yet you've got everyone else saying everyone else saying one more than once. I don't see you complaining about them.
I only see people voting.
I am all for a
Alright, you can already hear like the lies coming out of Leader's mouth. Because you could see in the chat that nobody voted more than once.
Oh my god.
Except Patrick.
There was, really? You can see it. Look down the bottom there. There's a bunch of people who voted one more than once. And like a bunch of those people who did were all peanuts in your chat. I don't fucking...
Where are they?
Let me have a look at fucking...
I didn't vote once.
Some people didn't even vote. Because they didn't give a shit. They just wanted the fight.
I would have just gone with what was on the screen, which said leader won.
Leader.
That's how that works usually, you know. I wouldn't have had a chat decide. What? Oh well, you know, actually the game is wrong.
Well, you know how Akujin is about his democracy.
I was taking what is it? What are the polls? Fucking opinion poll.
No. I do want to point this out. Whenever Mike lost on Kuji Combat, his name was changed. And Leader won yesterday, and his name was changed. I don't recall anyone changing Akujin's name from Kuji Combat. Did that happen?
Oh.
That never happened to him. I find that dirty. That everybody else gets got.
That's a very good point.
That's dirty.
That is dirty. Now, Chosen Reborn guy said, did Leader win? It's not that simple.
Leader won.
It's more complicated than that.
I've never done anything worthy enough of earning a nickname. I mean, Mike earned the Brony thing. And Leader crowned himself the Truffle King.
That's it.
What about
you? Changed my name. You changed my name beforehand. Yeah. What about Cheetah?
All right, that happened today, and yeah, you can blame Jabbers for that because I find that really funny.
Oh.
Yeah.
Pros of a dictatorship.
Fuck.
I'm
Get
just
to the gimmick.
So what does it matter?
Go ahead and get to the gimmick. Let people hear Leader be angry. Leader can explain to everyone why he's not that bad of a guy.
All right.
Even though, I think he wishes death on someone, though.
One more thing, though, before we go. He spends 2 minutes winding me up with everyone else in that that Discord.
Blaming me.
Not only that, but he's convinced that I need to listen to these people talk shit to
These
me
people.
while I'm here to play a game with them.
These
people. That's these people. That's
Who
it.
is talking
These
shit, though?
People.
Now it didn't have to be like this. When I beat Akujin, I told him the last time, look, you can probably do a little bit. I think you'll do a little bit better if you were muted the same way I was. So something which I offered to him. I said, we can mute. We can both mute. That's fine. That's all I wanted. And fucking, I don't know, man.
Yeah, he keeps telling me how he beat me, how he had an advantage.
Notice
please.
all the shit
Listen,
going
you
back and
lose.
forth, and we haven't even got to the gimmick.
You
yet.
lose, you cry,
No.
you win, you like want to like you go over and you just blast it out to everyone.
Really?
Akujin,
Is
you
that
are
what
sore.
happened? Is that what happened
It's
the
the
last
same hang-up.
when you were around the Truffle King? Is that what happened? Or
This
did
is
I just say
unreasonable.
you beat me and you were better?
Fine, yeah, all right, fine. You're good then. But this fucking, how can you expect anyone? Like, how can you honestly
gonna
say
let me play
that
the video?
you didn't win? You didn't win because your audio of the 8 people or 9 people or however many people are in chat weren't the same as mine.
I said you got an unfair advantage. That's all I said. I didn't say you didn't beat me.
I think he said
I
you
really,
were
because you'll parrot everyone else out there who says that I
no,
didn't.
I'm a parrot.
That's exactly what you're doing.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
But
boy.
you
Leader.
can mute
Leader.
at any point you want.
Hold on,
Lady, you
leader.
dickhead, shut up.
Leader,
Leader,
shut
how
up.
did we get here?
Twice.
Oh,
Everybody,
shit, there comes the boss.
I didn't mean to.
how did we get here?
Akujin's
Oh,
mad that I'm.
fuck.
I came.
What
That's why
happened?
I wound up.
How did we get here,
Akujin
leader?
Akujin wants me to listen to these fucking dipshits while I fucking. Oh
my God.
He's filled in a room full of shitheads so that I can distract me. Fucking ass, Akujin. And he's like, don't mute!
Sir.
Akujin. 1-0. I'm ahead.
Sir.
You don't get to take that from me. I'm
Sir.
Oh my god.
I only see
The
4 votes
nerve.
in the
Okay.
chat, by the way. I'm expecting
Oh,
more.
I see 4 votes. Fucking yeah, and the dick
Hold on.
riders are in here.
This is some shit. Leader.
Oh, the dick riders. Oh,
You are-
the Akujin
you're trying
dick
to-
riders.
Leader, are you saying that Akujin has assembled this group of people specifically to make you play worse today?
Yeah, looks by their laughing, I would say yeah.
You'd say yeah.
Yeah, I would say yeah.
Hey, I'm a regular. You can't count
This
me
is
in
supposed to
shit.
be. This is supposed to be for dance, not a
You want
Macca's.
a 1v1
Not a Macca's car park, cunt.
You want it to be fair? Then you get shit off your buddy.
I already told you why I couldn't do that, leader. Which was why you couldn't do it.
You can still talk to chat. You don't need these clowns in here to fight.
Clowns.
There's nothing in there that says you need all these clowns with you.
Hong Kong.
Oh,
These
Oh,
clowns are my people, leader. They're my panel. These are my friends. This is who I stream with.
Your friends.
They were your friends before you pulled this bullshit.
this is bullshit.
Hong Kong.
Every single person in this voice call thought Leader was a good egg before this, except Pugnant, who doesn't count.
Yep. Well, I didn't care. Oh,
True.
Fucking lead blacks over here.
I'm on Leader's team now, Doug.
Pug likes the heels.
Less Pugnant.
You don't get that win.
God.
Fucking,
Leader,
that was
my
my
clown.
win, dog. You
Hold
could have
on.
muted as well.
Hold
You
on.
fucking-
Why doesn't
So
he get
many-
that win?
I mean, how much of this do we play? Because this goes
I
on.
don't know.
This goes on for a minute.
This like mediation after this.
Leader, not your proudest moment.
Probably not. No.
Probably not.
Listen, I do have a temper. All right, you can get me mad. It's a thing. Sometimes I'll get mad. Yelling in my ear, telling me that I didn't win something, which I did, that'll get me mad. Fucking having people in my ear as well, adding to this thing, it'll probably get me mad. I don't proclaim to be a perfect person.
I just think you showed your true self, leader.
The best part for me was hearing Krubu in the background, like from the ether, just go, "Sir, sir."
He
that was
felt
from
rather slighted.
the you shitheads. Yeah, that upset him a little bit.
Micah gave 5 and says, what about the time Akujin rage quit and came back and apologized after his stream? Bella was there. We had talked about that. But also,
Yeah.
Killer Groove, with the real question, I'm lost. What was the important part? There isn't one.
There isn't one.
Yeah. It
There
all
isn't
paints a
one.
story.
Leader got mad one time. That's the story.
Well,
This is virtual
it's not
Monopoly.
one time,
And people
though.
tearing each other
Yeah, that
apart.
happened last week.
It
I
happens
think
before.
I think this game is bad for you guys.
Oh no, it's
Oh, here we fucking go.
You
I
say
just-
that
I'm just
after
saying.
promoting Kuji Combat for like a month and telling me this should be a thing.
I am, but I'm just saying I think it's bad for you guys.
we have a great
Someone
time.
stop giving him fucking pot cookies.
I'm just saying, every time you guys play, you come back and someone has had some sort of meltdown.
Look, in an ideal society, we wouldn't have COD, but
In
it
the
exists.
ideal society. Okay, there we go. All right, you got me.
Oh shit! How does
Killing me.
Heyman feel
Pinpoint-
about this? He
You can
was
pinpoint
there.
in this exact moment when Bella pissed herself. It's great.
This is some wild shit.
No, Danny.
Yeah.
No.
Herb saying to stop ruining the fun. I will. I won't ruin the fun. Continue with your game. But nobody better do anything too crazy.
I just feel like, okay, this should have taught us a lesson that that there need to be very clear stipulations that everybody agrees to
Mhm.
before the start. And there's still going to be fighting, believe me.
Oh.
But I think it might help a little bit if just everybody knows exactly where they stand, exactly what they can do and not do, blah, 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 blah. I think that would be a good idea. So get on that.
Oh, my fucking earphones died. You all suck.
Ban him.
Wait.
Mike gave 5 and said, Leader has acted 5 times worse than me. This is great. Help for the guildless gay 5 and says, they should settle this in a game neither of them are good at. Like Miss Pac-Man.
How do you know?
Croaxis.
Ooh.
How do you know I
Croaxis
don't
with
have an
another two.
experience with Miss Pac-Man? She swallows these balls.
come on. Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Of
I
course.
knew it.
Got
I knew
experience
it.
with that. Yep. Yeah.
Crow gave 2 and said, they need to play Deceit. Real good boy energy there. Deceit kind of brings the worst out of people, too. But in a funnier way. Like Call of Duty, people get fucking mad.
Mm-hmm.
That was good TV.
Fucking, I wasn't the only one who was mad there. Akujin like wound me up for like a minute, fucking raging against me.
Raging again.
What was
I
good
mean,
TV?
he's good. He's good at pressing buttons. It was good TV. I agree.
Right.
I am
not
kind of
true.
Mama
That
Bella. ain't
leader
I?
shows up and the song Pumped Up Kicks is playing in the background. That's the day that it should stop.
Oh,
Right? Because I know that shit's going to get heavy when that starts playing.
was it serious then? That's when it's
Oh, yeah.
serious? Okay.
You know, someone's going to get shot in real life if that song's playing in the background.
Someone said, make them decide this with Fall Guys. I've seen lots of people play this. I don't know if I would play this. It doesn't really look like it's for me.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't even know what it is. What about Pong?
I'm aware of Pong.
Pong.
It's a pretty easy game to play.
Yeah.
I'm sure Lita will find a way to cheat at it.
Wow.
I'm sure you'll find a way to
God's
change
sake.
the rules.
Not to lose badly at it.
Oh. To be continued.
This reminds me of when I was 16.
This ain't going
we
away.
started playing Mario Kart 64. Shit got
Play,
wild.
I don't know if you guys should play
Double Dash.
Mario Kart.
Double Dash will fuck your life up.
I don't know if that'll help. Mario Party does not seem like the way to go.
Mario
You
Party
guys.
or Mario Kart will absolutely make you hate each other, and I'm all for it.
Don't do this.
That makes middle-aged women hate each other, and like people that are normally just decent, nice, good people. I've watched
Don't
my
do
sister
this.
and my mother play that. Just we get the family together, and they start swearing like sailors and throwing shit at the wall. It's great. It's great family fun.
Red Gate
Okay,
5
well-
said, let's have a spelling contest. I don't know. I don't know about all that.
Apparently, Larry has grievances.
Larry has grievances. Okay. I'm going to go grab a drink, and you field Larry's grievances.
Alright, Larry, out with the grievances.
You got this.
And by the way, Akujin, Jacob is coming in hot on you.
Oh,
He's
he
not
is?
happy with you at all.
Oh, he is? I didn't notice. I wasn't paying attention.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yep.
Okay,
Yep,
so
yep.
Larry, your grievances are Krent and Alex. That doesn't tell us much.
Wait, there's agreements with me? What did I do?
I don't know. I don't
This
know.
happened
Is it to do with fences and dogs?
She's sitting there in the chat just listing names as grievances. I understandeth not.
Larry, what did I
Wait,
do?
what'd she say?
I thought we were mutual acquaintances. I was gonna say buddies, but if you have a grievance with me, I guess guess we're not.
Okay.
Oh, Alex got another dog. That's
And-
the grievance.
Yeah, and Krent claims that she stole a video.
Well, to be fair, the dog is for my dad. It's my dad's dog.
Does the dog reside at your premises?
Yes.
Well, then that's a valid grievance. Alright, so Krent stole a video. Claims that you stole a video.
Who?
Yeah, Krent is saying that Larry stole a video.
Is this true, Krent? It appears that it is. Alright, grievances stated. Doesn't seem like there's anywhere else to go on this.
Yeah, I don't know what video it is.
I mean,
so I
unless
can't
they're
look.
gonna 1v1 in Warzone, I don't see how this could ever get resolved.
Larry, do you want me to shit up Clint's DMs?
It just got resolved. Seriously, though, you need to stop doing that. That's nasty.
No.
I'm glad I'm safe. Fuck you guys, I'm safe.
Yeah, that's an unfair advantage, by the way. We need to have a talk about that.
Yeah, well, suck it.
I mean, the day you grow tits in the vagina, Akujin, you're safe.
Well,
There you go.
I'm working
That's
on
an
it.
easy fix.
Oh, snap. Jabbers is like,
What?
I'm downloading the game now. I'm coming for you, cheater.
Oh,
shit.
no. Oh, no. Oh, shit's about to get good.
If you want,
Don't
you'll
worry
need to
about
buy the game as well.
Yeah, we've had to go through that a few times, not just the free one.
Yeah, to do the multiplayer thing, you need to actually buy the game.
I'm not fucking buying that game.
I know you're not.
I wouldn't either. It's fucking Call of Duty.
Jabbers is like, of course I bought it. Of course he did.
You play fucking Power Rangers. Calm down, Alex.
I can't think of a fucking. No, wait, there was one. There was a game. I'll give you that.
Hey, Danny, how did we end up married?
You what?
How did we end up married? What happened?
Oh, fucking Dr. Herb being a fucking asshole. Trying to get me to marry Turtle, and I'm like, there's no way I'm fucking marrying that bitch. I'll marry Bella.
Okay.
I came back to people getting married. All right, things have changed.
I fixed things.
See, everybody is friends in the end.
Everybody's good now?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
Dr.
we
Herb
always
married
are.
you, Tonka, to Turtle. That was fun times.
Oh, calm down. No, that's good.
No, that was Dr. Herb, not me. I just thought it was fucking great. Better you than me, mate.
Wait,
Crow gave to and
bought
said,
the game?
I bought the game coming for you, leaders. No, get out of that game. Don't do that.
Oh God.
Jabbers had just said the same thing.
Yeah, the family is growing.
And Heyman gave to say, rip Jabber's computer. Yeah, this is all bad. Blossom played it for a total of 1 day, and it killed her computer a little bit. Imagine.
Yeah, she re-downloaded it recently. Played it for about 20 minutes. Then uninstalled.
Re-uninstalled, yeah, fam.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Not
Seems
every
like a normal
computer-
occurrence.
Not every computer can handle it. It very
Yeah.
much seems it runs best on a console.
Yep, my PlayStation can handle it
Maybe it's
fine.
because it's a piece of shit game. Have you considered that?
Yes, I've considered that.
Be careful, Alex. You know how they are.
Well, he's fucking right. I mean, the thing is
Okay.
fucking coded terribly for fucking computers, for PC. I mean, which should be easier. It really is problematic, to say the least.
Problematic.
Oh, problematic. Gotcha.
It's a big word to use for a game, man.
Yeah, do you understand it? Do you need me to spell it out for you?
Can you do that? Can you spell problematic?
Problem Alex.
That's not spelling.
Is where I come
That's
from.
not spelling. It's not what that is.
What was it then, Alex?
I didn't hear a P or an R or an O.
Don't spell it for him. Come on.
Spell it. He can't spell it.
What has this turned into?
Antoine gave another thing and said, I'll challenge Akujin to Overwatch. Is Overwatch free?
No.
I forget.
Yeah, I wouldn't play that.
Challenge him to competitive penis fencing.
Hold on. Here, you gotta lay the rules out.
I'll play that.
You can challenge him to games that are free. And they gotta be on the computer for him, I think. It's gotta be free and on the computer.
I mean, what challenge someone
Or-
to a game that they don't play?
Well, yeah, hold on. Well, no, if they challenge you to a free game, you can get a week to try to get good at it. But, if you both have the game, yeah, you can challenge him to that. But if, you want to challenge him to one that neither of you have, it's got to be one of those free games. Seems reasonable.
I'm getting reports
really
that
branching
Overwatch
out.
is more cancerous than COD ever thought about being.
Oh.
Right, I'm gonna go back to being the best person in the chat. See ya.
Loser.
Run away,
See ya,
Danny. Be safe.
See ya, Peanut.
That's
I am the best
bullshit.
penals.
Fucking best Peanut.
I played somebody in the Power Rangers fighting game. That game's sick. It's fucking Marvel vs. Capcom. It's great.
I'd play it.
Hey, before I go, I want to ask Akujin how he feels about something because part of me misses when everybody was playing like on the same team.
No.
So I'm just wondering.
Oh,
I'm just wondering if there's like, challengers or whatever. Like, okay, cool. Like, that's fun too. I get lots of good laughs out of that. Can we like stagger that in between like some nice,
Well, that's how
everybody's working together?
That's how it's
kind
supposed
of
to go.
thing?
And I mean, like,
I know.
Danny.
Can we get back to
He's
it?
got the game, but he's only got the free version of the game, which means we'll be playing in Warzone, where
Well, I'm
we're
just
all
saying,
teammates.
whoever's got it, whoever has it, like, whatever. I'm not even really worried about that. Just whoever has it to play. Can we get back to like what this originally started as? And then just sprinkle in the challenges, as like little intermissions.
We can get back to where this started about me being better than everybody else in Warzone.
Okay,
get back
well,
to basics. You know what I mean?
Don't get a boner over there. It was just an idea.
You miss everybody being nice to each other, and
I mean, let's not get too carried away. There was still plenty of moments of arguing and bickering when somebody didn't do what they were supposed to do for the team or whatever, like people jumping in cars and driving the opposite direction and ditching people and,
Billy.
Yeah. Billy! I'll never forget that.
By the way, Larry challenged me to cookie clicker. I accept.
oh, that counts. That counts as a challenge. We will lay out how we will determine the victor of Cookie Clicker.
I will find out what
the next
that
few
is,
days.
and then I will whoop your ass in it. Larry.
Why is Danny mad at me now? What did I do?
It may just be you both have to get on your computer, get OBS, get a little screen fired, what the fuck ever happens, and then you're both going, and whoever clicks the most on their cookie is the winner.
Well, obviously, whoever would get the highest score would be the winner. And
there you go.
She would go live, and I would spectate her when it was her turn.
This is good.
People are angry at me now.
How do people get angry at you?
That happens. Well,
Because
she opens her mouth, and then people like, "Grr, you're a peanut. You're a clown."
Yeah. Well, no, like I'm apparently the peacemaker, and people don't want peace, so they're mad at me about it. But I'm not saying that I want like total peace. I'm saying there's still arguments that happen, and the challenges are still going to happen. So there's going to be all kinds of fighting going on. I just think it would be cool to like, have breaks and have nice, wholesome fun in there too, where people's eardrums can take a vacation for a few minutes.
Crucial's like, are you saying that you want to watch Larry click her cookie? Fucking pervert. Yeah, that's what I said. You heard me.
Sure.
You know how cookies are made?
And Mike threw two to say Bella finger paints them feces. And that is as good of a segue as any.
You know how cookies are made?
No.
You put buns in ovens. Flour and love? Yeah. You roll up that dough, and then
What's
it goes in the
at?
oven. God. And while we're on the subject of buns in the oven.
Mm.
What? How did we get here? Oh.
I think that might have been a worse segue. Better and worse.
As opposed to what?
It's fine.
All right, you guys have fun with your buns in the oven. I'll talk to y'all later.
Your buns in the oven there. Bye,
Bye.
Bella.
Rumors.
Hello, Crow.
Fuck you, Bella. Skank bitch.
Wow! Wow!
Oh dear.
Wait, did she fucking leave? Oh, fuck that cunt. I'm gone.
Whoa, dog.
Wow.
Whoa, dog.
Whoa, dog. Hold on. Whoa. Whoa.
Nick, what happened?
I don't know, man. The girls, they usually just come to me. But they're leaving, dog. What the hell?
Leader, you have anything to do with that?
Bullshit, dog.
I don't know. I don't know what spurred that on. Croaxis is he's got a bone to pick apparently. Good golly.
Croaxis is making the girls get away from me, dog. Croaxis, you fucking asshole. Get that off the screen. That's from my Twitter.
Wow. Wow, Bella. Jesus. Okay.
Whoa, dog. Whoa. That's from no. You get that off. That's that's mine. Stop.
Yes, that's not nice.
That's not nice.
That's not nice, actually.
Stop it. Hurry up! Put that on the goddamn screen.
Get the little Poopa Troopa down there. Get it. What are you doing?
Oh no.
It's contextual. Apparently some messages got leaked out this weekend about some other leaks that happened.
Wait, leaks about leaks?
Yeah, apparently.
It gets to a certain point, Akujin, where you kind of wonder, is this a work, brother? But
See,
okay.
That's the thing. I mean, for it to be a work, I mean, Ralph would have to be a part of it.
Maybe they're working Ralph into a shoot.
Are you telling me this isn't a shoot, brother?
Brother. Oh, to the gun. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Readers. Do we have readers? Do we need a female or a male? Do we need two males? What do we need?
Well, this is Vickers and Ralph.
Vickers and... Oh. Well, Akujin, you have a very acclaimed Vickers voice.
I have
from what I
heard
remember.
this.
And,
Seeing me do the Ralph.
well, nobody was going to say they wanted that, but we know that we're not allowed to cast anyone else to do it without you freaking out. So we're going to go ahead and let you do Ralph.
I don't like that accusation.
Oh,
I
you
really
don't remember last time.
A little bit offensive.
You don't remember last time. Okay, fine.
I don't like that. That's a little bit offensive.
Okay.
If somebody else wants to do Ralph, they're allowed. I just, I enjoy doing it. That's all.
Oh,
it's fun.
Oh,
so like it's like that. Like somebody can do it if they want to take away my fun and my enjoyment in life. They can do that. Is that where you're going, Alex?
I'm a giving person. I'm a giving person. If somebody else would like to do the gun, they are welcome.
Do you hear the emotional manipulation in his words?
Okay.
Anyway, let's get down to
Press-
this reading.
Hold on. Press 1 if you want Alex to do Ralph. Press 2 if you would accept a new challenger. I think your reading of Ralph is just fine. But last week, the last time we had these, it was not good. It was violence.
Wait, which one's which
You
again?
got mad. Oh, fuck. You don't even know who's who.
I was just about to vote, and I don't remember which one is for Alex, does Ralph.
Oh my god.
One is for Alex, and it is predominantly ones.
Vamp says one is for Alex.
Seems to be a landslide.
Oh, Kairu gave him one. Has someone made a Mimi video of It's Kairu yet? Has that happened?
That needs to happen. And there's only one man who can make that video. Hey, man.
Hold on. Mike gave another tune, said Croaxis as Ralph, please. Where's Croaxis? Could we get Croaxis as Ralph? Could we even do it?
A Viable Ninja is voting several twos.
A Viable Ninja is really bussing in those extra votes.
He hates me yelling.
It's a shame
Most
that
people
only one of his votes count. Because you can only vote once.
Chris said, I went to do dishes, but one. Someone did pay to try to get Croaxis to do it, but I don't know if Croaxis can. It sounded like he was on his phone. He might be out and about.
Well, in any event, it does seem to be an overwhelming victory in Alex's favor.
Oh, there you go, Alex. You still got some stroke.
All right.
Alex got game.
I believe in you,
Chris,
buddy.
Chris is asking, or saying, I guess it's a question. Please, Alex. Heart.
So, these are text messages to the Gunt from Vickers. And he begins. You keep dodging the trying to get her pregnant thing. That's the only point that you or I care to address. That's the only point with you that I care to address right now.
I wasn't trying. I wouldn't be against it either.
You two great child brains. Not trying is the same thing as trying. You wouldn't be against her getting pregnant at 18? But then don't. You don't fucking love her at all. What kind of twisted world do you come from?
Vickers, let me drive to the museum. I'm literally driving right now. I respond when I get there. Okay, here. I've wasted 10 years on the last 2 relationships. I want kids. I have the money to support them. Faith wants kids. It's not the worst thing in the world from my view. Also, there's a good argument to be made that now is actually the best time for her to have a kid. That being said, it wasn't a set goal, etc. I do love your daughter, though, and I'm going away. Definitely not going away easily. So I'm hoping we can bring down the hostilities in Action 3.
I stand astounded that you could honestly believe.
God damn!
In brevity, I will address you in brevity, sir, and let you know
Brevity, my ass! Fucking
TLDR, I still stand
ass.
astounded that you could honestly believe that actual love between two people is possible in such a short period of time. The worst thing is that I believe you are telling the truth, which scares me more than anything, really. And, by all means, feel free to make the good argument that now is the time in her life, especially emotionally, to have a child. In short, I'll leave you with this.
In short.
You seem to be so confused that I am pissed off by how pissed off I am. And make no mistake, I am well beyond pissed off, sir. I have to deal with a man who is, from my point of view, and the point of view of every other successful, stable adult that I know, actively working to destroy my daughter's future and womb for her own benefit.
Aww.
What? Where's the lie? I said it. I'll say it again. He's trying to spoil her oven with his foul bun. May I ask you, sir, how that would make you feel? If, I guess it seems when, Faith gets pregnant, she suddenly realizes, and it will happen, what the fuck did I do to my life? But now, she's already had the baby, and needs to flee back to California. So to get full custody of the child you created together, she starts telling the authorities that you smacked her around. Can you stand here today and tell me that wouldn't be the biggest fucking backstab of your life? That knife, sir, is in my back at the moment. I'd been led to believe some time ago by Faith herself that the knife was never there or has been removed. But it was only pushed deeper, I suppose. Deep inside, spilling its treacherous fruit. I'm sure in the same situation, you'd be cool as a cucumber.
Bro.
Le fin.
Okay. Goddamn, hold on.
Well, that's all there is to this particular one. There was a whole bunch of releases to the Bought the Retort.
Of course there was.
But this one is actually pretty telling, and I think pretty important.
Pretty telling, pretty important. Antoine Gayfire said, please, for the love of any gods listening, please let Ralph be sterile.
I believe the correct term is cumless.
Please let the
Is that the
alcoholism have made him sterile.
Yes, the term is cumless.
Is that the medical term?
That's the
It may
scientific term,
be.
cumless.
Billy then gave 5 and said, thanks to that tape, he was so much stuck to her. But if he has a child, he's stuck to her for life. P.S. I feel sorry for that child. Billy, many thoughts being given by Billy. Many thoughts being given by Billy.
That knife was never there, baby.
You're terrible. I just looked at the screen. You've got the little Foopa Troopa again. Okay.
That's what it is.
Now, hold on. Croaxis is here. Now, do we want to attempt to give Croaxis a reading for the Ralph?
We can split it.
Someone did throw money to see how it would go. Well, I would say on this page, just let Croaxis attempt his Ralph.
This is the same page we already did, isn't
Oh,
it?
fuck.
Where am I looking
Yeah,
at?
this is the same
No, it's
page
not.
yeah, it is. I thought we were
Oh,
going
God.
to discuss it.
Oh, God.
I'm sorry, are we moving on? Because there
No,
is
I thought... Well, no, I thought you were going to read it. I
Should
thought
we
there
all
was more
talk in the
shit. It's
same-
fine.
Should we all try to talk in the same voice that Kuji did just now?
That's
Try.
fine.
It was
Oh,
very like it was either very Shakespearean or Dracula. Like
I'm Vickers.
Yeah, they want you to do the Ralph voice. Akujin's is his alone. Nobody else can have his. Mine is
People
apparently
think
up-
you would have a good Ethan Ralph impression, Crow. Do you think
Really?
you have a good Ethan Ralph impression?
how would I do it? Give me an example of how I should do it.
Ralph is probably
know-
best done around here by Alex, I guess. So go give him a bit.
Think of a angry, fat, disgusting redneck that is drunk.
I'm feeling attacked right now.
Oh no.
All right, so an angry.
All right.
disgusting
Let me
redneck.
give you the beginning word. Gator. Just scream Gator and go from there.
That's it.
The closer the kid, the deeper in. But that about it?
Just keep trying, you get there.
Oh shit. Alright, I need some like word examples. I guess I can look at what's on the screen. I wasn't trying. I wasn't being against it either. Vickers, let me drive to the museum. I'm literally driving right now. I'll respond when I get there. Okay, here. I wasted 10 years on the last 2 relationships. I want kids. I have the money to support them. Faith wants kids. It's not the worst thing in the world for my view. Also, there's a good argument to be made that now is actually the best time for her to have a kid. That being said, it was a set goal, etc. I do love your daughter, though I am not going away. Definitely not going away easily. So I'm hoping we can bring down the hostilities a notch or 3. How was that?
Yeah, this sounds like the one we did the other day when we were trolling in the fucking in the VC. I like it.
Fine. Akujin said there's a lot to unpack here. I'll let you go ahead.
Talking like this, Danny.
Go ahead, get your shit in, Akujin. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get most everything. You're gonna catch everything here, but if you don't catch what I was thinking, then I will throw that in at the end. But go ahead.
Alright. I think that fucking... I think that Vickers nails it. He absolutely nails it. I mean, because just saying that you're not trying to get pregnant, but you're having unprotected sex, you're eventually going to get pregnant. You may as well be trying to get pregnant. What do people do when they're trying to get pregnant? They have sex unprotected. You're trying to get this girl pregnant. By the definition of the word. I mean, that's just the situation. You say you've wasted the last 10 years on 2 relationships. I think they would consider their time a waste on you. That's beside the point. You say you want to have kids and you have the money to support them. Do you? You don't have a stable job. You have a little bit of money in the account. But supporting kids for 18 years? You're going to do that on D-Live? Realistically, Ralph? When you can't even stay sober for 1 day? That's fucking insanity.
20 years on D-Live.
That's fucking insanity. And Faith wants kids? And you think that now is actually the best time for her to have a kid? Are you fucking out of your mind?
Good arguments could be made for that.
You can make the biological argument. That is the only argument that can be made for that. Biologically, her body is probably in the best condition now to have children. However, she is in the worst possible position to have children from a mental standpoint. Literally, a few weeks ago, she's like, yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna kill myself. Maybe I'll have a baby later.
This isn't confirmed, but isn't there was like speculation she was on drugs or something?
Regardless of the speculation that she was on drugs, she was deliberately self-harming, she was feeling suicidal, and she was put into a mental institution. And now she thinks it's a great idea to date you, Ralph. How fucking stable can she be? This is the worst possible mindset that you could be in to bring a life into this world. I think Vickers, his doubt as to whether you two are ready is absolutely justified, and it's grounded in experience. And I think that if you looked at things from a statistical point of view, on how many, how single parent families happen, he would be right. And you two would be heading towards a disaster. And you want to ruin some poor unborn child's life by bringing them into this situation, which statistically is going to fail spectacularly. That's a terrible idea.
What about Ralph?
Hold on.
Would any of you consider Ralph a... Oh, sorry.
Billy gave 5 and said, take 2 shots of wild turkey. Think of a hillbilly and boom, you got a Ralph voice. Killing Joke gave 2 and said, redneck lollipop guild. And, yeah. Go ahead, later. I didn't want those to get lost.
In what fucking world is Ralph ready to have a child? His room is apparently like knee deep in shit. That's what
I'm
people
ready
feel
all
from
day to have a goddamn child.
That's the way I like it.
In his
There
world,
is like
in
he
his
is
world, he is
downing.
ready.
He is downing
Oh, I'm having all
painkillers.
the time in the world.
He's an alcoholic. He's like his revenue source at D Live is like he's in the middle of like career meltdown right now. Probably about to get me too. What?
For him to even last, I mean physically, like stay alive long enough for that child to turn 18, he would have to turn his entire life and habits upside down just to be alive when that kid was 18. If he continues the way that he's doing things with his drinking and substance abuse, he's going to be in jail or dead before that child hits 18. Guaranteed.
The risk of sounding kind of grim, I don't give Ralph another 10 years.
Unless he makes some serious
looks
life
like hell.
changes. No, I don't think it would.
Let's be real here. I don't think like he somehow managed to like he's somehow managed to avoid making personal changes after this latest drama. It is going to crash. He's going downhill in a car at maximum speed and he's gonna go off that cliff. I don't think I don't know what it would take for him to like. I don't know how anyone could apply the brakes at this point. He's running his show. He's unhappy. His show makes him unhappy. I don't even know. It's just I think that
I don't know if the show makes him unhappy. It may be a source for why he ends up being unhappy with the people and all of that, but I think he feels like the show makes him happy. He likes being in that kind of spotlight because Ralph was never going to be able to do anything that would put him in a spotlight other than talk. That's all he would ever be able to do. So I think he does thoroughly enjoy it.
Of course he enjoys it. He's the center of attention.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, like when I said that, I meant more like the attention it brings him from like all the people that were once his friends. That's probably like the main driver in like his unhappiness. I can't imagine, someone being able to like sleep well, just like bearing people's like
His
careers on
unhappiness,
YouTube.
his unhappiness is deep seated. Deep down, he absolutely hates and despises himself, as all alcoholics do. And being the center of attention, or being drunk, makes that feeling go away for a little minute. But then it comes back 10 times worse. That's the cycle.
Billy Gay 5 says, I wouldn't trust Ralph to take care of a pet rock, let alone a child. P.S. Shut up, Alex. Enough yelling too early for this middle finger.
What you talking about?
Rhett gave 5 and says, Ralph is a magician. He's gonna turn a hippie teenager from California into a stereotypical hillbilly single mom chick. Magic.
Got her wife.
She is, if she does this with Ralph, she is on the path to single parenthood.
I don't even think she'd be on the path to single parenthood, to be honest. Like, if we're gonna get in all honesty, I don't see that child remaining with them for longer than a year. Like Jack
That's
said.
even worse.
I imagine CPS would absolutely step in. They would take a look at her mental health. They would take a look at Ralph, his mental health, his situation, his criminal history, and if they would be, that child would be in the custody of Vickers and his wife ASAP. And this man doesn't want to have to raise the child. He's trying to prevent this situation, this disaster from happening. Do I think that he would do it if the situation happened? Yeah, I think he probably would. He seems like a guy that's kind of, he's going to handle his responsibilities. But do you want to? No. Would you want to raise Ralph's kid? No. Who would?
Right now, I wager Ralph is already drunk.
Wow.
Jeez.
I
I
would
don't know
agree.
what time it is for him, but it's very early afternoon. I wager he is already drunk. Do you think I'm being a prick to say that?
Nope.
Not really.
I would have to 100% agree.
That's a high perception roll.
High perception roll. Oh.
I just had a little drink. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Just don't worry about it.
I mean, what time is it in America?
Early afternoon.
Yeah, I guarantee you he's not legal to drive at the moment.
Ralph is all about that barely legal.
Ooh.
Now what the hell does that mean?
He did it.
You know what I mean?
Get Gator out here. He'll fucking defend me, the goddamn son of a bitch.
He's on RSC right now. Wait, what is that? Oh no! What the fuck, Gator?
Gator!
Gator, no!
Gator, no! My dick is shrinking!
God.
One of us should play.
Smaller!
One of us should play Ralph, and the other should play the mushroom.
Oh, terrible.
I don't even know what that would sound like.
A higher pitched Ralph.
Oh.
Kind of like in the cartoons,
The
when
worst.
like, the mutated limbs would talk.
Well, your pitch axis is higher, so you would have to take the mushroom.
Could you know?
Oh, God.
There it is.
I'm suffocating down here. I have some knees.
You shut up! Get the fuck out! I told you not to tell nobody about you!
You just get in faith and make her baby.
Get back in my pants! Nobody can know how small you are!
Oh, my God. Okay.
Gator, my dick is talking again! And it's getting smaller! Somebody help! I get Louise! Call the fire marshal! Call an ambulance! For the love of God! Oh, praise Jesus! Please, somebody help me! Shut up!
And that was Penis in the Gunt. Act 1.
That was magical.
Bro.
I wonder
Why
how
did
that's
that
going to get
happen?
read on Audible.
I wonder.
And I want Kuji to narrate it in his like
The mushroom monologues.
the Australian Dracula impression.
Like, Ralph, he doesn't have a tall order here. He just has to have his shit a little together, and he doesn't. Just a little together.
Yeah, but he
Nice
can't
thing.
even manage that.
No.
And this tweet 2 hours ago from Vickers. After weeks of finally calling, finally got through to Richmond PD and the probation parole department. Both said that Virginia revenge porn statute requires a victim, which means that the victim has to be the one to report the crime. So she has 3 years to wise up before SOL runs out. Yeah, so he calling the police and all that sort of shit. As far as this revenge porn thing goes, that's on a 3-year timer, and she's got to be the one to do it. But to be fair, I think we all pretty much knew that.
Hey, Koji.
Hey, yo.
Whenever you read Vickers, can you randomly throw in a
I do declare.
Oh.
I do believe I may be able to do that. I could manage that.
He may be able to do that.
and then at the very end of everything, like always throw in for the sake of brevity.
Well, I did try to work the brevity in today's fucking monologue.
The brevity.
Yeah, for that novel that he wrote.
Oh yeah.
I do declare, to be or not to be, that is the question. Whether 'tis nobler in the mind to suffer the slings and arrows of outrageous fortune, or to take arms against a sea of troubles, and by opposing end them.
You think he's full of shit?
For the sake of brevity.
Think he's for the sake of brevity. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, he literally does that shit. There is a large string of text messages that he did release on the website.
How
Don't know if-
large?
Well, at least an hour and a half of Vickers reading.
Man.
In between, you know, moving from topic to topic and talking about it.
Okay. How good is it? Do you know what's in there?
No, I do not. I don't. I'm seeing lots of green text.
Okay, go to a doctor. Go to a saint, somebody, whoever you can. Say, hey, is this all worth reading? If it's not, we will put it all on your head.
Aw, no.
You know, better idea. We'll put it all on Leader's head. He is a cheater after all.
Yes.
Yes, the king of the cheats.
This cracks us. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, queen. Yeah.
Yes, queen. Slay.
Yeah, slay. Yes, queen. The Z-Snap girl.
That's how everybody's gonna turn on Leader. It's gonna be this.
We're all gonna become queens.
All women are queens.
If she breathes, she's a thought.
I was hoping you'd help me out there and do the other part.
I got you, boo.
That was gold. Okay. Akujin. Do you think it's worth reading?
I'm still waiting for feedback.
No feedback. Nobody had looked at that. I didn't know he released anything to his website.
He has, yeah. I'm getting told that I read them last week, and that is actually untrue. We have not read these. These are text messages, not emails. The only text messages he's released and we've read has been the one that we read just then, where he pretty much admitted, yeah, he's gonna knock Faith the fuck up.
All right, can
What a
Leader
fucking
read? Can Leader read this in his best cheater voice?
Wow. Do you want to try to put Leader in the role of Vickers?
Yes.
Okay, then you have to do Ralph for this one.
Oh fuck! All right.
All right. We will
Yes,
try.
that is
We will try the knockoff. Ralph and Vickers here. Let's see how this goes.
Alright.
How do I know which parts are mine?
Hopefully, Akujin brings it up. You are the green, I believe.
Okay.
Well, also, this is you, because he wrote this.
All right, so I gotta read this. Okay.
Oh god.
Shortly after Mrs. V and I arrived home from DC, we received text from the Gunt politely, at first, requesting that we mail some of Faith's property back to her. When we took her to the hospital, she left a backpack and a purse, which we included her wallet with ID, a debit card, etc. Sadly, she never returned our calls from the hospital, and no one, including the Gunt, reached out to us when we were still in DC to pick up these items. Nor did either of them attempt to tell us when Faith had left the hospital.
Leader.
Oh.
Can you slow it down for me? Going a little too fast there.
Obviously, Mrs. V and I had no intention of mailing Faith's property just anywhere. So Mrs. V made a simple request of the Gunt. Just have Faith call her and ask for her property. Obviously, Faith refused to call us, but wrote us a handwritten letter requesting her property. The Gunt saved all his pennies and dimes to send us a letter via USPS, certified mail. The letter arrived Monday, but we were out of town to escape the smoke until Tuesday. The letter requests a list of stuff that would cost us hundreds in shipping to send. Basically everything that she left at our house when she skipped town, but listed as a priority. Her CA state ID, debit card, and social security card. For some reason, neither of them spent 10 minutes searching online to find that all of these could have been replaced without contacting us at all. However, based on the text from the Gunt to both Mrs. V and myself, I suspect that his real intent was to just try and again threaten us. Here are some texts from that Lord pick. I'll note here that after my original post to the timeline, Faith has not been the focus of my truth dumpings. She has made very real, very nasty false claims against her mother and I think information in the timeline has been cleared up just fine. In fact, it is only after I began coming after the Gunt that he became very angry. He doesn't care about her. He only cares about himself.
One minute, I'm crying.
This is the first request from the gun for Faith's private property.
Oh god. Hold on. Antoine Gay 5 said, to be fair, Ralph has to actually be able to penetrate her to be able to knock her up. All the sniffing in the world won't make his mushy any big. This is the worst. This is the worst.
Y'all bad people.
I gotta
Go
wipe
ahead.
my eyes. 1 second. All right. Are you going to send Face ID cards and her documentation to us? I need those to secure her health care, etc.
Ralph's
This
securing
is-
healthcare. Oh,
Miss
fuck.
Vickers, who will be contacted, who will be the only contact for Faith from here on out, requested that Faith call her to request these items, but reminded me that we've never signed up for a plan that requires identification. In any case, Faith has her number.
You know, not sure that's appropriate. Given the legal threats, etc., I'll discuss it with my attorney. It would be preferred for you to just send the documents and ID as you said you would. I didn't expect you to do that anyway. Actually, she just said to my face and mentioned that was her personal property. So I guess no lawyer is needed. This is not Ralph anymore. This is British Butler. I don't know how Alex retains Ralph for so long. Actually, she just said to my face and mentioned that was her personal property. So I guess no lawyers needed. I guess if you guys won't send, we'll have to figure out something else. I had to actually cry for me to retain the Ralph.
Oh.
I don't know how Ralph does it.
Not all Ralphs were created equal.
Ralph has to live it.
Exactly. If I was crying from just doing Ralph, imagine how Ralph feels every day. I can understand why he drinks now.
You are requesting her ID. You are not her. Her mother has that stuff. She will have to contact her mother. Because it is probably not legal for us to send you her ID without her consent. And you have my attorney's information. For your attorney, should you go that route, if you require the information again, don't hesitate to ask.
Right, gotta go get the Pepto-Bismol, but my butthole hurts. A written request is in her own hand and should suffice then, should it not? She's made clear she doesn't want to speak to either of you at this point, especially in light of your activity. I'll pass the information along regardless.
As I stated, I am not the contact point for Faith. I told her very clearly the consequences to her choices, so I'm not really sure what she expected. In any case, should she send a request in writing, address it to Ariana, not me.
Fair enough.
Oh, this interact. Okay.
Going on.
Right, hold on. Audience, who is the better Mr. Vickers? Is it Akujin or Leader? Press 1 for Akujin, 2 for Leader.
I can give arguments for both, okay? You see,
I think Akujin.
Akujin has a speed
Oh, wow.
factor, and he's used to the game. But Leader, he gives the random, the funnies, he gives the funnies during it.
Oh, wow. We've got... This is a mix. Billy also gave 5 said, today's episode of Masterpiece Theater, we have a tale of a gunt that seeks love in all the wrong places, and the offspring that has to suffer for it. Oh.
Don't bring the offspring into this. They're a good band and they didn't do nothing.
They're an alright band.
Diz says, too, Akujin's too slow.
Wow.
Look, sometimes you got to read things slow to get that that oomph. You know what I'm
If
saying?
anything, I think leader's still a bit too fast.
I can slow it. I can try and slow it down some more for you. I'm not used
It's
to
a
it.
roundabout tide on that one. All right.
Wow.
Watch the board. Watch the board. All right.
You're gonna have to step your game up, Akujin.
Jabbers thinks that leader is cheating by muting the call when he reads.
Oh god.
Just want to put that out there.
Jabbers,
Bullying.
you son of a bitch.
Bullying. Okay, hold on. We're watching the board. All right. Who does a better Ralph? Croaxis or Alex?
I think it's like karaoke rules, you know. If you can retain
I don't
it
want to
long
look.
enough, stay
Everybody's gonna
consistent.
say I'm bad.
Press C for Crow and A for Alex.
I
On
think
which
it-
one of them is best?
I think it's karaoke rules. I think it has to be Alex because like he's so much more consistent than me.
Watch. I'm gonna be the
Oh,
worst.
look at this. Look at this.
Why is the entire chat saying caca? Now it's saying cack.
Cack?
Cack.
Okay. It does seem like okay. I thought the C's were taking over, but it's all Danny DeVito.
It seems to be predominantly Danny.
California. It does appear that the Alexes have it.
It now does seem that way when you factor in the DeVito factor.
The not Danny's.
Yeah, the multiple votings.
Danny never has my back.
All right. So we will try this one more time on the leader versus Akujin thing. Who has the best Vickers? Damn it. Press T for train or L for leader.
L for loser.
You're fucking.
How did I know that was coming? Except for your
T for the
fucking
best. And L for lame.
Okay. Look at this. Look at this.
Please don't
We are
vote
getting
more
the
than
results
once.
in.
It's confusing.
T for cheater.
I think people are going with they're going with the train. I think
Who was clicking? Obviously that's fucking Alex because he can't not play a game during the show.
wow.
Oh, can you hear that? Fuck.
Billy gave 2 to
Don't
say
hear
they
me.
both suck.
I don't blame Alex for playing a game during the show, but yeah. Keep that
It's
clicking
legal,
under
but he's
control,
loud.
bro.
I'm in
Kick his
training
fucking
mode. I'm
ass.
just fucking around while I'm not reading.
Wait, I've never heard Tonka read.
I don't really have a good Mr. Vickers, but I think that Akujin is probably the better of the two Mr. Vickers.
I've never
Between
heard
you
you
and Alex's Ralph, it's different kinds of Ralphs.
I want to hear your Dracula impression, though.
A Dracula impression?
That's just, it seems like what everybody's doing for Vickers.
Yes, they all do this very snooty voice.
And that's
Everybody
all
is-
based
they're all
on
getting
my
pretty
original
snooty.
impression. Which, you know, after reading him,
Yeah.
I gave him
So
a
everybody's stealing your shit.
Yes!
Thornberry.
After reading Vickers, I gave him life, I gave him a character, I gave him personality. And Cheetah over there is just trying to ride off the back of that with a little tweaking.
Akujin, you sound like you wear a scarf.
I cannot confirm or deny whether I wear a scarf.
Akujin,
Oh
just
my God.
Yes, very much so.
it just doesn't seem like you can be happy without wanting to wrestle with me, Akujin.
It's really funny because after hearing Vickers, it's like, oh, actually, no, I'm thinking of a different guy. I'm thinking of, I did that stupid ass voice for Pescatore, and then I heard him, and he's a fucking redneck, and it's like, oh. I was thinking Vickers sounded like that. I haven't heard what he sounds like.
Yeah, nobody has. To my well, not publicly anyway.
Killing Joke just came in late with some news.
Billy threw in 2 to say they both suck. Killing Joke for 2 said Tonka, just so you know, Black Panther died. Thank you, Red Joke. Mike for 2 says Symphogen blows, and Mike also loves bronies and penises. And Bully Hunter Brad for 2 says, "Hey man, Bat Dad Vickers is best." I'd be interested to hear Bat Dad Vickers.
I do declare.
Yes.
I'm gonna suck your tongue away with each essay I write.
Yes, I'm going to eat a penis.
Oh,
Nice bratwurst.
Fuck.
Tonga die?
Is Tonka dead? Let us see. It shows that he's in the show.
We dipped at the mention of penis.
Maybe he's been sent to another world. It appears we're on the show all by ourselves, good chaps.
Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna divide this up into teams.
Pot of tea, Akujin.
We're gonna divide this up into teams. It's gonna be me and Alex versus Croaxis and Cheetah.
I already won.
And we're gonna go through
Why do you
these
put me
things.
with leader? That's
We're gonna go
That's
through.
unfair.
And we're gonna
That's
go
unfair.
through these fucking texts until Tonka comes back. So
You're
the
fucked.
second one is an impatient Gunt emails Mrs. V 7 days later.
So we're gonna have 2 Gunts and 2 Vickers.
Wait, I got an idea. Alex, let's read the gun at the exact same time.
I don't think that's a good idea.
We need to try it.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Three,
that's a bad.
2,
No.
1.
That's a bad plan.
Oh, come on, Alex.
I'm not. Look, nobody's gonna be able to understand what we say. It's just not.
So me
That's
and
the
Alex
point.
are gonna take.
I want the chat to suffer.
Yeah, well, you can make them suffer on your streams.
I can't.
Well,
I
then
don't
stream. And make them suffer. Call them peanuts and shit.
stream.
Do whatever you want. But, alright, me and Alex will take this one, and you and Lita can take the next one.
Yeah, leader.
Wow.
I'm sorry, you just read too damn fast.
This is you, Alex.
Oh, the top part is me.
Yeah, the Ralph part. Is
Okay.
you.
Okay. Are you going to send Faith her ID cards, etc.? I believe the terror should have reached you by now, you scumbag of a husband already said they would be sent. Let me know now, because if not, we'll begin pursuing other channels. Also, I expect Faith might be making a public video statement about his and your abuse soon. Since you all want to make this a public thing, we'll see, bitch.
Oh, this is Mrs. Vickers.
What? What? I asked if this was the right one, Akujin, and you made me read it.
It is the right one, but you're talking to Mrs. Vickers. Alright. While you may not be aware of this, having not lived in the foothills of California, but I assume you watch the news, a great deal of CA is on fire right now. This slows down the mail, especially when one of the fires was not more than 5 miles away. You can let Faith know if she is interrupted. The Trail Independence Trail we used to hike with her when she was little, was burned to the ground. It was named the Jones Fire, if she's interested in looking at Yabunat.
Is that Vigors?
No, that appears to be the missus.
Oh. I was gonna be like, that doesn't sound like Vigors.
Man, Vickers sounds hot all of a sudden.
No, it says here an impatient Gunt emails Mrs. V several days later, so it was corresponding with Mrs. V. The next one, the full text string from the Gunt to me, more threats, will he ever learn? So this is Ralph and Vickers.
All right, who's doing Ralph now? Is this Croaxis?
Oh, fuck! Fuck you, Akujin.
Yeah, this is Caraxis and later.
The one fucking time that Vickers doesn't type as much. Are the IDs, documents, and cards being sent or no?
Leader, he's there.
Is this Mr. or Mrs.?
You are
this is
the guy
Mr. Vickers.
Try the Miss voice. I want to hear that.
You got to give Ari some time to respond, man.
This is what women sound like to leaders.
He lives in his own special world.
Did I mishear you or something? I must have misheard you or something.
No, don't worry about it. That's fine.
You're being obstinate over documents while at the same time trying to smear me publicly. Let me know ASAP. You have the letter. If I need to fly out to California with her to go to a DMV, I will. If I need to ask local authorities to collect her provable property, like ID, etc., I will. If I need to set that up through attorneys, I will. The ID and documentation and coming to Richmond one way or the other, so this is yet another bad faith action by you.
Maybe, but not as bad as releasing revenge porn. Also, I'd try your best to talk to Faith out of embarrassing herself more with a public statement. Neither of you know the entirety of what we now know.
Kiss my ass, Vickers. If you had any care in the world for your daughter, then you wouldn't be doing what you're doing. You're a scum. We want her documents and ID. You guys can either give them willingly, since they're her property, or we'll explore getting new ones, or having someone come and collect them through legal means. I won't be responding to your ridiculous posture otherwise.
The wordsmith.
My fucking God. Nice email, by the way. It was already forwarded to me. Lol. You really don't get it, do you?
Which one? Oh, glad you like.
I fucking hate Vickers, man. This is the type of thing that eventually is gonna be answered in public by your daughter. It's up to her, but I'd consider that given her recent statements to me. Anyway, you take it easy. No real need for us to talk. I don't believe your wife said that ID docs will be on the way soon. Heads up! They took our jobs.
Final question mark? Words from the Gunt?
They took our jobs. I took their daughter.
It took your feet!
Oh, thank fucking God.
Okay, so this appears to be Ralph and Vickers. Alex?
All right.
Uh.
I've never be contacting you or your wife again for any reason, and I will suggest the same to Faith. I never block your number. If you have any need to get in touch, you can use the U.S. goddamn mail.
Sir, that is not your prerogative. Naturally, the more we continue to not hear from our mentally ill daughter, we would be reasonably inclined to request welfare checks from time to time.
That's fine. Do what you need to do. I don't have many of those before, and I'm not breaking the law in any way. You're a snake who doesn't deserve contact. Why? So you can just go post on Twitter? LOL? Nah. Also, there will be a statement soon since you're again making legal threats. You disowned your daughter privately and publicly. You put out her personal medical history without her consent. You've done any number of other things. You're the reason she doesn't want to talk to you or your wife. Let that sink in.
What do you think constitutes a legal threat? You'll note that I've done nothing illegal and I've told no lies. You're the one planning on having Faith make a statement about abuse, which is a threat of telling additional lies, and further embarrassing her, because you know that I didn't have her, that I have her on record all over the place saying that she didn't get abused. I don't need her consent to put anything out that is true. I am not bound by HIPAA. She refused to talk to us well before any of this. And for what I've done, it's not worse than what you did to her. Let that sink in.
Oh, goddamn. I don't have anything to fucking say anything to you. Shut the fuck. She wants to say something for her own, regardless. Man, you shut the hell up. Regardless, I wouldn't say argue you done right now is abuse, to be quite honest. Public say anything judged about you, my fathers be disgusted at your behavior. Fuck off. Yeah, I can't even talk to you. Eat shit. Also, your false charges against me are just that. False. I didn't say you broke the law by revealing medical, but it was shady as fuck. And you know it was!
What false charge? The revenge porn? If it's false, then that could constitute defamation, even though I would not have a reasonable cause to believe it is true. If my allegations about you releasing revenge porn are false, then file a lawsuit, good sir!
Fuck off, Vickers! You got more than enough responses from your gay Twitter account! No more from me! The gun content is over! Hopefully you have enough saved up, cause you're getting no more! Some bitch!
Quote! Most fathers would be disgusted at your behavior, end quote. I haven't met any personally, but all people are disgusted by your behavior, sir. Faith's package will arrive on Monday.
What the hell he say to me, that son bitch?
You heard me. Do I need to repeat it? 'Cause I will, ad nauseum, in brevity.
Boy, I swear if you don't shut the fuck up.
Alex, that stroke you had in the last reading, I felt that. Like, I understand your pain there. There you go, leader.
Because she'll call any bluff right up to the end.
Uh-oh.
So really, at this point, her future is up to you. I have no more to say on the matter.
No pressure, though. Also, my own future as well. That's life, I guess. But yes, I'll let you know, you've been very civil the last couple of days. It wouldn't be about trying to get back at you or anything like that.
Though, as I did mention before, if she's part of the family, I'm going to actively clear my name. Not letting that get damaged like her womb, which you are currently damaging, or attempting to. I don't think that is your intent, for what it is worth. To damage my name, I mean, obviously. I have seen the video, and you are quite vigorously in the process of damaging her womb.
Oh. Yeah. Well, I'm glad. Also, you won't have any worries with me on that score, regardless. Obviously, I was sold a fake bill of goods on what she said about abuse.
Fake bill of goods on what she said about abuse. So is this Ralph saying literally that the whole fucking abuse thing was lies?
Yeah.
This is a string from the gun back on August 11th. He didn't think we were abusers then. So on August 11th, he's like, okay, yeah, I may have been sold a false bill of goods on the abuse thing. But it seems like as soon as, things heat up, and as soon as he's got beef with Vickers, as soon as he's mad, the abuse shit becomes real.
What a convenient lie that's totally not documented.
Ah, shit, where'd my fucking earphone go? Oh, there it is.
I want to try Vickers now.
Well, we're kind of out of Vickers. That was the end of Good Gun Hunting.
I had to see his penis. I do declare.
We're out of the gun! God damn it! I wanted to read more of the gun! You some bitch!
I do declare. I saw more of my daughter than I needed to in a lifetime. Writing up these reports.
That is not your real voice! I don't believe it! Gator, get out of here! Where the hell's Gator at? Gator, come in here. Rub my balls. They're not feeling as smooth as they need to feel.
I'm free!
Gator, get on your knees. Gator! Gator! Gator!
Oh no. That's hilarious.
He always uses too much teeth.
Gator, stop it! What have I told you about doing that, Gator?
Okay, so basically, from what we've read, it seems that Ralph's stance, at least on the abuse, will change depending on how mad he is or isn't at Vickers. I mean, obviously you read that himself. At one point he will say that he was sold a false bill of goods. And at other times he will say it is 100% true. Also, based on the first text message that we read, he is also very obviously trying to not get her pregnant. He states the positives of why it would be such a great thing. He says that he wants kids. He said that she wants kids. It's a good time for her to have kids, he says. But they're not trying. They're just not using any form of contraception. And as we all know, it's wishful thinking that stops women getting pregnant. Am I right, guys?
I've learned to pray it away.
Yeah, you see, I don't think he has the faith for that. But that seems to be pretty much what happened with fucking Ralph this weekend.
Fuck you, Bella.
That's not the only thing that happened this weekend, though. There was
What
some
else happened?
bullshit. And it
What
is
bull-
semi-Ralph related because it happened on his stream.
No way. What is it? Show it to us.
Warsky. Warsky went rogue. This is Dax, also known as Dick Masterson. He's like, "Oi, Andy Warsky, heard you was talking shit last night. Killstream debate next week. Losers to beat off to Lolly."
Oh, fuck.
I ain't saying nothing.
Good. However, he
There's
actually...
the clip. Croax and Scotty.
Good point, Rico.
He legitimately was talking shit, though. He went on the Ralph retort, and the thing came up. The whole Dick Masterson thing. And it seems like he was not in favor of the things that Dick had been saying. He broke rank.
That's actually surprising as fuck. I would
Yeah.
have thought Andy of all people would have been like, hell yeah! Fuck yeah!
Fuck yeah! But apparently no. Him and Gator, apparently, slam Masterson for it. So, we're gonna listen to a little bit of this right now.
Like, I'll say, regardless of how you feel about that shit, Dick Masterson just saying that on Twitter is dumb as fuck. You don't just go out and be like, hey, I'm gonna go beat off the lolly. That is a dumb thing to just put out there.
Well, he said loser has to beat off to Lolly, so wasn't he saying Andy was beating off to it?
Well, I mean, obviously they would have a debate on the kill stream, and then the loser would have to beat off to Lolly.
Okay.
He's trying to make a joke out of the fact that he legitimately supports Lolicon.
Yeah.
And
I think he's trying. He goes in there and just dips out immediately.
Look, he'll make a joke here and there so that people don't take him seriously, but when he's seriously pressed against it, when the chips are down, he flat out supports it. He supported Digibro, and as you've seen from his Twitter last week, some of the things he said were absolutely not jokes. They were defendments, yeah. They were defenses of Lolicon.
To be fair, Akujin, he imagines himself as the Lolly.
Yeah, that's one of the best, the best lines I've ever heard out of his mouth.
I don't think he imagines himself as the Lolly, but, you know, he definitely imagines himself as the Lolly cow.
Juju.
That's the reality, not the imagination.
Yeah, I was just doing a thing. So, Juju comes up this weekend. And no, not the actual topic of Juju, because, surprise, surprise, everyone's avoiding that. Nobody wants to talk about Masterson being a freak and, you know, wanting to be milked like a cow and blowing guys at Burning Man. They're not
It's
touching
funny
that.
because that's like the least fucked up thing he probably did. You could bring that up.
That picture.
You could get that if you talked about that. You could probably brush all the other shit under the rug.
Yes,
Use that on.
yes, you could. I mean, I imagine that if they legitimately went at Juju and all the fucked up shit that he likes in the bedroom, I'm sorry, I'm judging you. I am. I thought I was a degenerate until I heard of the shit you were into.
I don't give a shit what he likes in the bedroom. I don't fucking care. But like, if they wanted,
It's fucking weird. Come on.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. But the thing is, I don't give a fuck at the end of the day. What I'm saying is like, if they wanted people to forget about the other shit he said, they should go with that. Or he should go with that. He should be like, yeah, I'm this fucked up cowman woman.
Well, this is the only thing that you can really defend. And this is the only thing that you can make jokes at. Because the Lolicon stuff, it's not a fucking joke. And I don't think there's any defense for it.
Wait, so are they defending? So I believe they're attacking him on the Lolicon and avoiding the Juju stuff. But what you're saying is really they should be doing the opposite.
Well, if I was them, yeah, all I would be talking about would be Juju. Because I wouldn't want to get into this discussion of pedophilia, because
this is like
you don't want to have that discussion. It's
You don't
fucking
wanna have either,
radioactive.
but
It's
just-
toxic. However, that is what happens. Let's see Big Brain Andy weigh in.
Hey, maybe it might work better for him. I'm not sure. I'll just have to check with him. But he's coming on soon. He's been involved with this. Basically, they were trying to call him a pedophile last week, which I said on the show I thought was pretty ridiculous. But I'm going to play the clip anyway. I know some of the audience was kind of pissed with his take. You disagreed with his take as well. I disagreed with his take
I
too.
did. Do you know anyone that's calling him a pedophile?
I know people.
I
that
know
are
we're only
calling
20
him
seconds
creepy.
in. But I just want to clarify on this particular fucking show. Yeah, Josh probably has. But
Josh seemed to be very. I don't know if he actually called him a pedophile in that clip that we listened to, but he seemed like he was leaning that direction.
I'm pretty sure what Josh said was that anyone who engages in the use of lolicon is a pedophile. And I'm kind of going to have to lean into that camp and have to agree with him. However, I'm not going to sit here and call Masterson a pedophile, because from what I can see, all he's done is defend lolicon.
Yeah, I don't know if he's actually into it himself. I have no idea, but that's.
I think the only thing
I
I've
have no
ever heard
problem with
people
people who
call
are
him
into
is creepy or weird. That's about it.
I
Which
mean,
is a fair
I
thing to
think that
say.
he's absolutely fucking wrong. I don't, that's a little bit of a separate issue. But anyway.
I think he's a creepy weird boy. Looks alone.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's defending it. If he's just doing the trying to be the hardcore, look at me, I'm a hardcore libertarian, fucking free everything, freedom of speech type of guy.
Well, it seems like a lot of his friends are into lolicon, and may
Well,
potentially
okay, I
be,
mean, I guess.
But anyway.
If your buddies are into it, then.
Anyway, I just wanted to add the caveat that nobody on this show, anyway, has accused Dick Masterson of being a pedophile.
I haven't.
Just
No.
supporting lolicon.
To be quite honest,
Yeah, I did.
about the cuties film, but obviously, why is it playing? God damn it! Okay.
Well, it was the
But-
cuties thing. Well, it was not only the cuties thing. It was also compiled with the lolly thing that happened just the week before, all in a row. I was like, Dick, man. I mean,
Well,
I
I
get
just-
his point, but optically, it's like you're defending lolly porn and then cuties one
Ralph
after another. It's
starts
fucking
trying to shield
it's
for
sickening.
Masterson
It's,
so
in my
hard.
opinion, it's fucking gross.
All right.
In my opinion, that's just my opinion.
Nah,
I
just
like Dick
disagree.
still.
I just disagree.
still-
I don't have to say it's gross. I mean, he's still a friend of mine. I just disagree with his take.
Yeah, no, look, and I said this on my show. While I had very strong opinions on Dick and Vito on my show, I did say I still like Dick, but I can still
I bet you do.
find
fuck
something he says abhorrent.
Sure,
and-
yeah, that's true.
and shit on
I'm
it,
just
you know what I
not,
mean?
I'm just saying I'm not using that language myself. I just disagree with him.
Sure.
I disagree with him on the Kyle Rittenhouse thing too. To be honest, I actually way more strongly on that. This I understand what he's saying theoretically, that actually the film has been scapegoated and this and that. That being said, they made that decision by the way they marketed the film. You look at some of the people behind the film, not even the director, but the producer. Some of their ties pretty much looking like a flat out pedophile and stuff, and I just can't ignore shit like that. So,
Okay, check. When I said I love Dick, you know what I meant by that?
Wait, I
Stop
just
it.
love Dick.
I'm just saying it's getting scapegoated for a reason, but I never once thought, something's wrong with Dick or whatever. He's a pedophile.
I'm pretty sure that the movie, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm fairly sure that the movie that they're talking about at the moment is that one...
Cuties or whatever? Isn't that what it's called?
The what?
The movie? Isn't it called Cuties or something?
Yeah, Cuties. It's that one that fucking was made by Netflix. We didn't end up getting to talk about it last week, but yeah.
The hate it got so bad they had to change the summary of the movie. It was kind of
Dude.
funny, but they should have just took it down.
Yeah, that movie shouldn't be made. I mean, I remember seeing the title of the thing. Well, not the title, the poster or whatever. You know, the front image that they show when they show the movie,
Yeah.
and it's a bunch of 6-year-old girls dressed like strippers. You know,
And very
all
suggestive
you know,
poses,
it's in
yeah.
sexually suggestive poses, and I think it's absolutely fucking disgusting. And I think a lot of people thought the same thing to the point where Netflix, they got so much negative feedback from it that they just railed it. Okay, Red Feather says they're 11. I know that there was an article on this somewhere in the evidence locker, but I don't know where it is right now. If anyone wants to, like,
Do you think the movie was intentionally meant to look that way, or do you think that was a lot of
No, I think this is more normalization of pedophilia coming from within inside Hollywood.
There's one thing
Absolutely, 100%.
There's one thing in that situation I didn't like on the other end. There's somebody, I think it was this person that messaged Facebook, bitch ass Bowie on Twitter. It was them, or they grabbed a screenshot from somebody else that was talking to customer rep. They like somebody was asking a customer rep, like very opinionated questions. And you know how customer rep has to respond? They almost have to respond in like a scripted like manner in most cases. They can't give opinions or recommendations or anything like that. And one of the things that blew up was them asking if Netflix supports pedophilia. And then, the customer representative couldn't give a straight answer. It pretty much had to give like a scripted. We cannot give a clear response to that right now, but Netflix is a platform that is open to all systems of beliefs. The generic stuff, right?
I know what you're
And
talking about.
yeah,
I've
and
seen that.
and people ran with that, and it's like, what could they say? If the person said anything else, that person probably would have got fired. Because like if they said no, if they said yes, like no would be like a safe answer, sure. But if they still deviated from it, you could still get written up. Because if you work at like very strict companies, they'll write you up for absolutely bullshit reasons just to, get somebody
I
else.
wonder if that was almost like an automated response, or if that
Mhm.
actually was a person or not.
I don't know. Like, I genuinely think it was a person that was put like in a really bad position, and I kind of felt bad for them because, like, being a customer rep and then having to get handed a question that heavy, and then you couldn't give like your own personal response. Like,
Well, no, you're
oh
supposed to
boy.
give the opinion of the company line, toe the company line, so to speak.
Yeah, and it's like they didn't give him like any sort of script or response, and to that kind of question.
Yeah. Well,
So it's
here's
like,
the
yeah.
particular thing that I do believe you're
There it
talking
is.
about. And
Yeah,
this
that's
is a Netflix customer, and they're like, "How does a movie sexualizing children get approved? Who the fuck signed off on this?" And this Mary from Netflix, I mean, they got put in a really uncomfortable position, and I don't necessarily think this is fucking fair. They probably are just a customer service rep. They get up every day and they go to work and sit in front of a computer, and they probably have a script to answer certain things. And I think that this person was probably put on the spot.
Oh, they
I think
absolutely
this is
were.
absolutely a question that would have been better posed to the creators of Cuties and to an actual management with inside Netflix.
Mhm.
Because I think this whole fucking thing is disgusting. The New York Times did a thing on it, naturally defending it and talking about how, oh, anybody who has a problem with this are conspiracy theorists. Like, within the first thing, the first fucking thing that you read, what they did pull was particular artwork. They haven't pulled the show, and they say that conspiracy theorists and concerned parents complained about the image associated with Cuties, a French film that examines how children are encouraged to be sexualized.
In the original like summary, it was literally talking about how like the main character, the little girl, 11-year-old girl, saw somebody twerking and then wanted to learn to do that. And everybody knows that twerking is a sexual dance.
It is
You're
absolutely a
literally
sexual thing. Yeah.
you're
It fucking
the
is.
focal point of the dance is your ass.
Yeah. I mean, I remember being outraged before because I seen some fucking 11-year-old boy at a gay pride parade in fucking short shorts, basically wearing what these girls are wearing, twerking. And I'm like, this is fucking disgusting. Children should not be being sexualized at all. And
Absolutely
this is the apparent offending image. Like, they've kept this thing up. They've kept the movie up. But they've
Two of the girls
they
were literally
removed this
twerking
piece of
in it.
artwork. And you can see why people would have got offended at this.
In the comment on the side, okay, so the Netflix Cuties movie. I did some research, and the director is a French, can't pronounce that word, black woman who is pulls from her own experiences as an immigrant and comments on the hypersexualization of pre-adolescent girls. But look at the original poster versus the Netflix one. So if it's like taking away from like experiences from an immigrant, that's not like normal experiences we would face like in America, you know? Like that the experiences a lot of those like child immigrants have to face is genuine pedophilia.
Has the video?
Yeah,
Has the video been
there have
released?
been a lot of organizations that have been directly involved in allegedly supporting children that literally import children for sexual abuse. A lot of
Yeah.
these were tied to, you know, certain C foundations, you know, biliary foundations, if you will.
Those are
But
like
this
Bella
is a
says
known
in the chat,
problem.
those are like dance competition costumes. You know, like usually in those competitions they also give kind of skirts and all that with those kind of shorts to kind of like hide a lot of that as well. It's just I don't know. It just looks so weird. I remember growing up, and every single year, like cheerleaders and all that would always, you know, wear skirts and all that to kind of at least, you know, hide a good bit of it. But I don't know. Maybe I lived a different childhood.
I don't know. I just don't see. I don't see any fucking anything positive coming out from this film or from the poster. And apparently there may be some shit around the people that made the thing as well. But I haven't looked into it 100%. All I know is that I've seen the poster. I understand the premise of the thing. I still don't agree with it. It's bad.
They can deliver a good message without having to sexualize kids. It's like it could be like a dance competition. You know how many of those have been made and like did well? I mean, fucking High School Musical. Remember that shit?
Yeah, I
How
remember.
do you critique?
Yeah, but that was different. I mean, to a certain degree. I mean, yes, they in the movie they were prepubescent, but they were at least adult actors.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you don't have to sexualize like it to succeed. It's
No, you don't.
You just have to make a good movie.
But this entire movie is about the sexualization
Why is this a
of
movie and not a
prepubescent
documentary?
girls. And guess what the movie contains? Sexualization of prepubescent girls.
Oh yeah.
All right,
It's not good.
But why is this a movie and not a documentary then?
Maps.
Mate, yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand why this wouldn't be done in a more, you know, what are your experiences with this type way? Why is it a movie? I don't know.
Yeah, some maps.
Seems weird to me.
Toys.
Okay, just to quickly go back through super chats because I think we missed some. Crucial for 2. I asked him if he was a map. He blocked me. I assume
He's
that's
talking
Masterson.
about, yeah, he sent that around that time when Andy and Masterson were on.
Yeah. Help for the Guildless for 3 goes, Craxus, you need to say catch a ride as Ralph.
Nope.
Alright.
I can do it.
No, don't do it. They gotta pay more.
Aw, come on.
Yeah, you
9
can do it if
easy
you want.
payments of $99.99. Is it much?
God damn it! Catch a ride, Mom! Catch it over!
Kuji's alerting the authorities.
That's exactly what I was doing. As is tradition. So we're gonna move through this pretty quickly.
I mean, that's
Nothing wrong with Dick.
That's oh, god damn. All right, 5 seconds in is where I'm at because it auto played when I didn't want it to because my computer's fucking up tonight. All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
And then I'll let Warsky get out here and promo his show. All right, 5 seconds in. Let's hit it. You want the dick right now, apparently, Mr. White Tuber. Let's go ahead and hit it.
Oh yeah, one more thing, which I forgot to mention. But if we go back, you can have a look at it. In the beginning of this, he keeps talking about my show. He keeps plugging himself and his show. Maybe he's ready to get out, do the turn, possibly. Trying to build up some
public space?
Well, trying to build up some sort of audience for his show on D Live, because he does mention it a lot.
Five seconds in right now.
How many times I've been called a pedophile this week? If you took,
wait, give me, yeah.
I'm going.
Do you have a ballpark?
Okay. I don't know if I've been called in my life now, as of today, in the year 2020. I don't know if I've been called a Nazi or a pedophile more. I know I felt the same about being called both, but at this point, it's hard for me to tell which one I've been called more by jackasses on the internet.
Well, so that, but the pedophile one has got to be new. Has got to be newer than the Nazi one,
yeah,
right?
It's brand new.
But it's
brand new.
Number one with a bullet, perhaps? I mean...
Number one with a bullet, yeah. Oh, God, the Christian right is after me. I don't know. I don't want to blame this on Christianity because they're wonderful people. It's the morons. It's always the morons.
Yeah,
it's always the morons.
Yeah.
It's the morons.
It's true.
It's the 5% of morons on the right, the 5% of morons on the left that
seem like 100% of everybody.
That think they are 100% of everybody.
Dick's running covert ops for a small fucking country off this
pedophiles.
Thing. I don't know what's going on.
Epstein's in there.
Updates.
Like, I know right then he was talking about the people that have specifically called him a pedophile, but I can't help but shake the insinuation that anyone who disagrees with him he's calling a moron.
How about the 5% thing? It's only the 5% of this. It's fucking everyone. Show that to like the average person on the street. Show that to anyone. The guy will be like, "Wow, that's fucking weird." Yeah. That comments. That's not right. That one.
When you look at the things that he's said in support of Lolicon, and when you look at what Lolicon is, it's basically drawn child pornography. That's what Lolicon is. Yeah, it's drawings, but it's drawing simulating child sex with adults. That's what it is. And he's out here defending it. I imagine 95% of people would say, "Come on, man, that's not cool."
Man, that's not. To be honest with you, I think like most people, they wouldn't say anything. They'd give them a funny look and they'll just turn around and walk the other way. No, no thanks. Good day, that sort of thing. I don't think people have time for this because this borders on absurd.
Yeah.
screen
kinds
like
of shit running in the
Saddam
background.
Hussein. Ha 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 ha.
Yeah.
Epstein's in there.
Yeah, yeah.
Remember that in South Park when Saddam Hussein crashes with Jeff? Do a lot of.
Or was it the girl?
You'll get
He's
real
the dumb
dollars.
So I can see.
Well, you got it's just as bad as the worst thing you could imagine. These.
It's worse. That's worse than the worst thing I can
actually.
imagine.
It's fucking worse, actually. Put that all in a big box and then put $2 on top of it and send it to the charity of my choice. You know what they get? $2.
That's right.
That's it, you fucking morons.
And they'll probably steal that.
Or men have decided that in order to that they are so
in this video. Retarded. Literally, no.
Logo, my Apple.
This whole fucking thing is him going on a rant and going on his defenses. This is all pretty much stuff that we've looked at before. What we are actually here to see is the interaction between these two, their commentary on it.
We're getting commented on chat, so I thought you wanted.
I am fucking not having any of what Dick's saying. Dick in this video is being fucking retarded. Literally, I could dissect every sentence that he has said in this video. And like him with the $2 thing. I've donated $2. I've done more than, yeah, but you also are defending lolly porn. Just not defending lolly porn is doing more to stopping the sexualization of children. Just not liking lolly porn and saying it's bad is doing more than throwing $2, Dick. And oh, you have to be so lonely and you have to be I have a girlfriend, I'm happy in my life, and I could still be disgusted with Lolly and Cuties, the fucking movie.
Now, is he actually like defending Lolly itself, saying he uses it? I don't think
No,
that's,
he's
saying that
what
they're
he's-
not. Yeah, I know, and I'm not defending what he's saying.
He's basically
either.
defending Bidgie Bro, is what he's doing here.
No, Gator. In him versus Null on his show, literally, he has some lines there where he legitimately defends lolly porn, saying it's fine to look at because it's not real. But
So I want to say this about Null. First off, Null's a piece of shit. He hosted LollyCon for years.
So this is basically the way this thing goes. Gator and even Andy more strongly. They're looking back at this thing. They're looking at Masterson's statements on LollyCon and his defenses of it, which we went through last week. And he's flat out condemning it. Ralph is trying to dick shield. He'll just say, "Oh yeah, I don't agree with that," but he doesn't actually. I'm not actually going to say it's bad or anything. I'm not going to say that it's what he's doing is wrong or disgusting. I'm just going to say I disagree. Like the smallest pushback in the world. Like, if you could have Coraxus pretend to be his penis and say I disagree. That's what he's doing.
Say what?
What? I said like if you were like doing an impression of his penis right now, in that little high squeak, I just fell. That's basically what he's trying. Yeah, that is what he's trying to do. But he doesn't actually want to like say anything else other than I don't agree.
I do declare. I don't agree.
Warsky and Gator though, they are saying something different. They're literally saying no. What Masterson did is fucking wrong. Lolicon is bad, and his defenses of it were fucking disgusting. So that was something interesting that happened this weekend. And I think that's it's this interaction here that what led to this tweet from Masterson. So Andy takes a pretty hard stance against it, against Lolly. I guess that's where he draws the line. Because let's
He
not
prefers
forget
to look at
this.
the CP himself, the real thing.
Yeah. While Andy's sitting over here and, you know, like railing on Masterson for defending Lolicon, let's never forget that this is an actual article about Warsky, and the shit that he did around that whole child pedophile ring and looking at the images on live screen, things like that. And you've seen that video before. We've all seen it. It still exists. You can find it if you want to. It's him and Ralph sitting on live stream, looking at child pornography and discussing it.
Porn review.
So yeah, he's obviously the guy that did this is railing on Dick for Lolicon. You know why? I think the reason why he has done this is for clout.
No.
Yes. I don't think fucking... The guy that actually sat down and decided that this was a good idea, I'm going to view and have child pornography in my possession. I'm going to look at it while on live stream. He's coming out against Lolicon. Why? Because everyone is coming out against Dick Masterson at the moment. The only person defending Dick Masterson is pretty much Ralph. So he's in a very safe position to criticize Dick Masterson right now, and to probably gain a fair bit of support from it.
Wait, wait, let me get this straight.
Which he's directed to his show.
So you're telling me the guy that consistently community hops after dying over and over again is a clout chaser?
I do believe that may be what's happening here.
No.
I know it's a crazy conspiracy theory. I am well known for them.
This is like lizard people, but fake. I just can't believe you.
Oh, like Stella in the chat says, it's fucking snakes eating snakes. I mean, when you look at all the people that turned on Ralph as soon as it was like, at least in their own communities, socially acceptable to do so. So many people turned on Ralph for the fucking the revenge porn thing. And now you've got Masterson with the Lolicon. And even more splitting of the ranks and dissent amongst the camps. Where you've got Gator and especially Warsky flat out criticizing Masterson for his views on Lolicon.
This is how I see it. They're all going to collapse eventually, and then they're going to all come back together because they all do the same thing, really.
Yeah, well, whatever gets them views, I don't think these... I don't take a single one of these motherfuckers seriously whenever they say they care or don't care about anything. I look at the things that they do, and the things that they do are shitty. Like, he's sitting here right now saying that, oh yeah, lolicon and pedophilia is disgusting. But, you know, just a few months ago, he was sitting next to the same guy that he is now, looking at child pornography, live on stream. I mean, so how do you reconcile that?
Oh, you can't. The internet will just ignore.
But that's the thing.
Or at least a portion will.
You really can't reconcile that. So, oh, how could you have this position over here? You can be doing this over here, but then say that you're against it over here? The only thing that makes fucking sense is it's for clicks. It's for views. He's trying to bring people to his new show, and at the moment, every single one, everyone, except for Ralph, is railing on Dick for his pro-pedophilia, pro-lolicon stance.
It's an unlosable stance too. So it's like he's just trying to make it so he can be like, I'm not so bad, guys. Come on, look at me. Just forget about that thing in the past, you know? Like, just don't go watch that Nick video. Like, just remember, I stood against Lolicon.
Yeah. This is what he's trying to rewrite his public persona again.
Oh, and you know he's gonna use that as a defense later on. Like, I'm not a creep. I'm not a weirdo. I have an issue with Lolicon. You know, he's definitely gonna use that as an argument in regards of somebody bringing up the fact that he opened up that folder on stream.
Okay. Crint in the chat goes, oh yeah, apparently Andy's a changed man now. Oh yeah. Well, I imagine that's the image that he's trying to put forward. Crucial 5 goes, it wasn't all underage girls. There were some adults in that folder. Bo Blacks. Yeah, that was a quote from Bo Blacks, who was also involved in that thing. Slight bit of criticism from Diz. He goes, Akujin, bit of conflation. He is stupid, but he didn't say the images he was looking at were okay. Now, I'm not accusing him of being okay with what he was looking at. What I'm saying is that he was absolutely in possession of child pornography, and he was viewing it. He was distributing it between certain people. We know this because he sent it to Ralph. I mean, you could say, look, I could not be okay with murder and still kill you. Am I still guilty of murder?
Here's how I see it. It's like he willingly took it, you know. He decided to open it. He made the choice to do all this before going to the police, right?
He made so many choices.
Right, before going to the police.
They paid for it.
Yeah.
They received it. They opened it. They decided to do a stream about it. They did do a stream about it. They looked at the images while they were on the stream. He sent them to Ralph. Ralph commented on. They had a commentary going on about what they were looking at.
So in my mind, him doing all these steps, to me at least, says that he thinks it was okay for him to do all that without, like, you know, going to the police or making that the priority. You know, it was the attention. You know, he was okay with all of that for the attention he was getting.
And that's exactly it. If he really gave a shit, as soon as he heard wind of something, he would have gone to the police. And no, Crint, not the internet police, the police. You can, like, fucking, a lot of child pornography happens in cyberspace. And pretty much every single country has its own dedicated branch specifically for handling child pornography, and most of it's online. And we even have international bodies that work with cooperation between countries to handle this thing, because it usually happens across borders too. Going to the police with all the information he had was absolutely a possibility. But what did he do? He decided he was going to fire up a stream about it.
It's literally so easy to submit a tip. I literally type in FBI report crime, first link, submit a tip, click submit a tip, and the process begins there. It's that easy.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, that's what he wanted. He wanted clicks, and he wanted views.
I would go beyond just the time he fucked that up. There's also the time he's talked to actual underage girls, like, you know, the Snapchat thing that he's always insisted didn't exist, you know, and we've obviously found out that's bullshit, and it did exist. You know.
Yeah, there's that too. There's the whole fucking Snapchat thing as well, where he's, I think a lot of, what would you say? How would you describe? I think a lot of credible evidence has been presented that he was having inappropriate conversations with girls that were not necessarily of legal age. And I think the whole fucking thing is absolutely questionable. I think he's a questionable guy in every single sense of the word.
I think we got this point pretty, strongly put on the table. Should we continue the video?
No. I mean,
Yay.
there's no need to continue the video. The whole point is that right now, he's on Ralph's show. He's trying to plug his show, and he's coming out against Dick Masterson. For the lolicon thing. And I don't want people to forget who he is and why he's doing it. He's the guy who was actively involved in fucking up an investigation into real pedophiles because he wanted to get clicks and views. He's a guy who was involved in inappropriate messages through Snapchat with underage girls. And this whole fucking shtick that you're looking at right now, the him coming out against Dick Masterson, it's all fucking bullshit. None of it matters. It's just for clicks and views. He's trying to rebrand himself. He's a snake trying to reshed his skin. The only reason he's doing it is because a lot of people are going at Masterson at the moment. So, in a lot of ways, it's kind of a safe thing to go at. And also, he's trying to rebuild his own personal channel. Now, I know you guys have probably noticed that in the last little bit, we have been absent one engine. Something came up. There was a family thing that needed taken care of. That's why Tonka unexpectedly dipped. He'd like to apologize to all you guys to having to subject you all to me for the past hour and a half.
It's okay, we got later.
And remind you that tomorrow is his birthday stream. But yeah.
Damn, didn't he have a birthday? What the fuck?
No, it hasn't been his birthday yet or whatever. I mean, like, he caught up with, like, joking that on the weekend for it. But yeah, he had a family emergency. So he had to leave during the show to do that. I mean, I know he's still on the call, but yeah, he ain't home.
Tell him to stop aging. He's like 50 now. Jesus.
I know, right?
So fucking old.
And what is that in internet years? I mean, he's basically a boomer.
Even worse.
He's an internet boomer.
He's a Goomba.
He's a Goomba.
He's a Goomba.
I don't think that I've missed any super chats.
You missed one.
Which one? If I missed
it was
grab
from
it.
Help for the Guildless. Leader, video yourself doing the truffle shuffle.
Ah.
Dude, I can do that. I'm fat.
It has to be leader.
They want the Truffle King to shuffle.
Leader, are you fat? You're fat, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fat.
That's so me talking to women.
Walk up to a woman. Hey, you're fat. Yeah, hey, you're fat. You're fat, right?
Yeah, me
It was
too.
pretty much like
Let's talk to
it was pretty
women.
much it was like for an hour straight while Koji and Bella were in the call together the other night.
Just walk up like Joe Biden. Hey, fat. Hey, fat. Hey, come here. Let's talk, fat. Hey, fat.
Hey, girl, you fat?
You just start sniffing their hair and shit.
Just sniff their ass like Ralph.
Look.
Subject yourself to be a fucking dog.
Yeah. Then you get into an argument with them over which one of you is more stupid. This is how you get women in the modern era. Hot take.
Trust me, I'm an absolute Casanova. I mean, have you seen me?
Hot take. Majority of young men, early 20s, don't know how to properly socialize with women. For reference, I have 3 sisters and quite a few female friends. This is an uneducated opinion. Lol.
If this opinion is based primarily on the fact he has 3 sisters, I would still say that's not a great socialization with women.
Whoa,
I mean,
Bob likes
how
three
many of those
sisters?
sisters have you managed to talk into bed?
Beat you
That's
there,
when- that's when you go like all 3, motherfucker.
And
Hell yeah.
Yeah, getting friend zoned, not a thing to brag about. I mean, also it's kind of somebody's personal life, so we don't brag about the friend zone.
My favorite clip of Bo Black's is on that Valentine stream of him being like, "Yeah, I make sure I'm not ever dating women on Valentine's Day because it's always like a lot of trouble." It sounded so forced and sad.
I'm pressing X to doubt on his success with the ladies. I really am.
I need to find that clip. It's probably my favorite thing he's ever done.
Akujin, you doubter. I think Bobax gets all the sex with sex, yeah, with the ladies.
Sex.
Today, Junior.
The success. There we go.
The success.
Yes. With the ladies, he's Boblax. He's a woman. He's a womanizer.
He's a woman.
He's a womanizer. He hits that. You hear what I'm saying, dog? You feel what I'm putting down? He a pimp.
Yeah.
Why you gotta be a hater, yo?
Well, people just can't stand him and that big dick energy. And his milkshake brings all the girls to the yard. Maybe you could give Diorio some tips. Because he seems to be having trouble, getting those 2 cups closer together.
By day, Boblax is a tweet archiver. By night, he's a superhero known as Syndrome.
Giving men advice on women since earlier this month.
He's an advocate for autism.
Anyway, I think that'll do it today, the show. Again, apologies from Tonka on his behalf for him not being here. Family emergency. Also tomorrow, tomorrow birthday stream, because it do be his birthday.
Awesome.
I hope Tonka does well, but I guess this is an announcement. He probably won't be on after hours, but if you want to call in, apparently Augie is inviting you all tonight.
There you go.
Yeah, he was supposed to be doing that today.
Yeah.
There was something up on the channel like says in 3 hours or so, like he jumps on Augie stream.
Can we wait, Kuji? Can we start saying that he's running from this fight too?
Look, I mean, that's gonna be said regardless. It really is.
I'll give him. I'll give him a couple
I think
of
the
weeks.
fact that he had
'cause
to
it is a
dip out
family
on his
thing.
own show, I mean, if he was here the entire time, Well,
Yeah,
whatever.
it would be something.
I
I'll give him a couple
genuinely believe that he had a family emergency, and that's the reason why he dipped out on his own fucking show.
I agree.
Because he didn't have a choice, and some
He
things
usually
are more
dips for
important.
cookies.
Yeah. And I
He goes
imagine
back.
that in the future he would be absolutely fine with rescheduling.
I mean,
But
if,
I
you know,
can't
Augie-
can't speak for him. That's something he's gonna have to answer for himself.
What?
If
So
Augie
hold on,
really
is
wants
it
to talk to him,
confirmed
he
that he
should.
can't? Is it confirmed, or we just don't know? It just looks doubtful.
This is speculation.
No,
I can't confirm anything.
Yeah.
He hasn't told me anything. Like I haven't spoken to him since he left the show. Like I got 1 or 2 messages from Vamp letting me know that there was like a family thing. So as to whether he will be going on Augie's later, I don't know. Given what's happened in the past, 2 hours, I'm a little bit doubtful.
Let's just say this. If Augie really wants to talk to him about, the position in which he has on Pescator's situation, then he should be open to talking on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Why not?
Monday, Tuesday, happy day.
Oh, I don't know. I think that's maybe jumping the gun a little bit.
I don't know.
Yeah,
all of this is not for me to like speculate on or make arrangements for. That's Tonka's prerogative. I don't even know that he's going to be missing the show tonight. All I know is what I've said. Basically, he had to dip out during this stream. That was the reason why. He apologizes. As to whether he's going to be on Augie's later, I don't know. But I've been told to let you guys know that tomorrow is the birthday stream. So we will be back here again tomorrow. And if he does go on Augie's, I'm sure you will hear about it. It'll probably be tweeted out from the Redman Radio. Alright. You guys about
Sounds
ready
good.
to finish?
Oh, I finished hours ago.
Oh, I bet you did. You nasty,
Oh.
you nasty girl.
Well, I mean, it's what happens when I hear your voice.
You don't even wait for me. Such an uncaring lover.
You know what? It's just a Chad move.
Alright, well, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for sticking around.